recording. Welcome back to Queer Questing. This is Call of Cthulhu. This is April 19th, 2025. And I'm going to turn it over to our keeper for today's adventure. Go for it.
Hello, and welcome to Call of Cthulhu, the Father Divine adventure. When we last left our players, they were having a daring breaking and entering of Marilyn Cooper Hewitt's home. I'm sorry, Marion, not Marilyn. I was about to do dastardly things to them. But first, let's introduce the characters. Let's start with Dr. Irving. No, that's not how that.
Dr.
There we go.
Irving. I love Dr. Irving. She is probably the mature, responsible member of this troop of crazy. I'm not quite sure where we're all going. She is a doctor, having been and did her studies and been living in Boston. Had some problems with the mob. Moved off to New York. Has been involved in this. Yeah, it's she's great at intimidating. She did a couple of really great intimidating stuff, but she is wondering what the heck she's doing. But she's still here.
Not a zombie yet.
Not yet. Sugar Joe.
Sugar Joe is an heiress to the Standard Oil fortune and seems to be the sugar mama for this group of interesting investigators. I don't see how anyone else has a regular job, but anyway, that's fine regardless. I'm happy to assist my
Waiting
sisterhood.
for the big payoff.
Exactly. We're looking for, what's her name? Who are we looking for again? Ann Cooper Hewitt?
And
And we're gonna
yes.
we're gonna find her. We're gonna rescue her. We're gonna save her from her evil mother, who's now my evil neighbor.
Get payoff.
Yes, of course. And I'm excited because we're gonna go to a gala, and shake down these people.
Are we? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we're going to a gala.
Yes, you are.
Yes, we are.
Anyway,
we're gonna go swing our stuff.
That's it. Shake your money maker. And that's Sugar Joe.
Yep. Anyway, Tony.
Tony is generally the straight man, literally and figuratively, to this more chaotic group. He is very interested in the larger-than-life personalities, but definitely different than groups he's been around in the past. He generally is observant and likes to gather information, always has a book on the go and is always trying to learn new things, has a little bit of a chip on his shoulder in terms of that, grew up poor, didn't get to go to university or anything like this, so is always trying to educate himself in all manner of things. Definitely a little bit less adventurous than some of the group, but has enjoyed the chaos that he's been able to tag along with.
Next is Mabel.
So hi, I'm Mabel. I started as a shy, retiring Appalachian girl, and through my journey to Boston and New York, I somehow found my inner good time girl. And thanks to Sugar Joe and all her generosity, I have been able to discover another side of me and the world and life. And I can now say that my best friend is no longer Ermintrude the cow, but this little band of motley crew who may get me killed, but I'm gonna die with a smile on my face.
Bravo, bravo.
And last but absolutely not least, Reed.
Reed. What can I say about Reed? Okay, Reed was a photojournalist. They thought they'd be helpful. They thought they'd be investigating and be a great member of the team for this kind of shit. But guess what? They turned into a tart, and now all they do is chase women. And they try and act like Joe and be all suave and cool and nice, but really they're just a dumbass. So who gets into trouble and breaks doors with their elbows. So that's Reed.
Oh, no, I see you're mistaken. You broke your, well, not actually broke the bone, but you broke your elbow on the door. The door was fine.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give Reed a little bit of slack here. They're still recovering from that.
All I can really say is, Reed, you got some of the hottest members of one of the criminal syndicates in this game, and I don't see how that's a bad thing. I mean, now you've got some professional block picking folks on call.
Hey, I
And
was
all you have to do
helpful.
is
And I think you're the only
all
one
you
having
do
sex
is
on a regular
do some-
basis. So,
That's
yay.
true, actually.
And you are kind of the face of the
well,
group. You're the
Yay
face.
Yay for being a tart. Woo.
You
Gets you
make
But
places.
Joe,
friends.
you and I have seen a little bit of action.
Yeah, but I think Reed is much better at making friends than we are. Wink, wink.
Reed's like, oh,
depends on
they
what you
like
mean
me.
by friend. Anyway, when we last left off, you had met this creature that had been trapped in one of the bedrooms, this bedroom in particular. And yes, swore up and down that they were an adult, but you know, you're pretty sure they're not. So you managed to free flies loudly at night. And now I believe that you are just about ready to see what exciting stuff is in Marion's office. At this point, you've been in Marion's apartment for about half an hour. And we'll just let it go. What would y'all like to be doing?
I guess we're checking her office,
Anything
right?
that doesn't get us in trouble.
Looking for safes.
Yeah.
Looking for hidden. Didn't we have a hidden floor? Safe.
Yes,
I was, yeah. It was
there's
underneath the
there is
table.
exactly
Yeah,
there is
under the table.
7,500, which is
Yeah,
quite the
that's
chunk
right.
of change back then. All sorts of currencies, but 7,500 is approximately what it would be in U.S. money.
That's right. But we still haven't finished searching the office, correct?
You haven't, as far as I know, you've only really hit the this bedroom and the dining room. You
Okay.
haven't done the other two bedrooms, kitchen, bathroom, or the office.
Well, let's get to it,
Well,
folks.
let me rephrase that. Bathrooms, apparently there's two. But I'm kind of guessing that you're probably not going to spend much time in either of the bathrooms.
Let's go.
Hopefully.
The clock is ticking, and we got to go to a gala soon. And we are breaking an entry, so let's get in, get out. Right?
Okay, so Reed, you're in the office.
Yep. She's having a little
So we were
gander,
just
see what I can see.
interacting with our moon boy.
Moon boy.
Moon boy.
What?
Boom.
What's
Isn't that the
boy?
bug?
Oh,
No.
Oh, flies loudly at night.
yeah. Loudly at night. Flew home to mommy to let mommy know that they're okay.
And that is where we ended, yes?
Yes. Okay, so who is going for the office?
I guess I'm gonna have a little look. Anyone with a better spot hidden than me would be great because mine sucks. No surprise there.
Spot hidden.
Let me take a look.
Yes. If you are coming in, please position your token.
Oh, I have a 77.
Sure.
So, anybody?
Oh, sick. Yeah.
I'll go into. I'll go in to do a to the into the office. Why not? Yep. Okay.
Me too.
All right.
Fantastic. Everybody in the office is welcome to give a spot hidden roll. Tony, are you still like on guard by the door?
Oh, sugar. Oh my God.
I-
don't even have
I
to
was
roll.
by the door, but I do have a pretty good spot hidden, so if we think we don't need someone by the door, I can wander in and,
Oh
and
no,
assist.
we've got like a hard success and 2
Okay.
successes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Who's got
Yeah.
this?
Then I will
see.
remain by the
Actually,
door, but I'm on call, so you let me know.
Okay.
for amusement value, I'm going to say that you should probably be at the office too.
Who? Sorry?
Oh,
Tony,
that
Oh.
bodes well. Okay, sure.
that doesn't bode well,
It
does
really
it?
does.
Sorry, should
Oh,
we
shit,
all be in
someone's
the
in.
office?
We're
Does
all gonna
Mabel
get
want to
killed.
join this crew?
Let's just get all of our
Mabel,
players
are
in
you
a
coming
small
in too?
space.
We're like
What
Air
could go
Force
wrong?
One.
I am, because now I've been like, okay, shit, I
God.
should be with the gang.
No, we're like Air
Just
Force One. If
Protection
everything
in
goes wrong, we all
numbers.
go in one go. Shit.
We're fucked. I can feel
Okay,
it.
I will start with the regular successes. You find a whole bunch of paperwork and whatnot. Yeah. What did I give you last time? Where the heck are these things? Sorry, I swear I know where everything is. No right place even. There we go. Yeah. Reed. Among other things, you kind of noticed the seagull.
Oh, what? Whoa, sick, cool,
Ooh.
nice. Oh. Can I use my anthropology skill on that? It's an artifact.
Not really. That anthropology is more for like groups of people and all.
Does
Does
anyone have
it's
a
in
good?
case it's like an artifact for ritual or something like that.
Does anyone have a good appraisal?
Mind you, if anybody would, that works
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
A good what?
I'd also take an occult.
Ooh,
Occult?
occult.
Occult.
Sign me up.
Hey,
Woohoo!
Tony, I love it.
Oh, there you go.
I have some occult.
Extreme.
Oh shit! Extreme.
Baby,
Fuck yeah.
I'm your freaky deaky girl for sure.
Yeah. Right. Joe, you kind of pick this up out of Reed's hand and it's like, yep, this thing has definitely got some magical residue on it. And if you're not mistaken, it looks like it's something that's, or feels more precisely, like something that's been imbued with magic for a ritual.
Oh.
Folks, this is a magical item.
Moreover,
Never mind, I'll just say that in character. Everything
You
you
said that
is
so
exactly the way you
so
told me.
dramatically.
Yes, you said it better than I could. So
no. No, you were absolutely fine. The other thing that you notice with that awesome occult check is you find this thing that a doorknob, or rather, it's actually kind of a silver knocker kind of door handle kind of deal. I don't have a picture of it handy, but you've got a knob. It seems to be in a place of honor on the in the middle of one of the bookcases,
well, what the hell is?
and it utterly
Wait,
reeks of magic too.
Well, what the heck? In character, I'm going to show
Wait.
everybody both, and tell them what I know about it. And what I
It's
picked
an
up
eagle,
from
and the other one is a knock.
silver knock.
Knocker. It's a
Knocker.
door knocker.
A door knocker, silver
Is
door
it
knocker.
And we don't mean knockers
is it
as in
attached to
kegs.
where we found it? Or I went straight there, genuinely. Got excited.
You know,
On a
I
boot.
was trying to like clean up the game some, and then you know,
Good luck.
and then y'all have been are ready to drag me back into the gutter with y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what it's like.
Is this knocker like attached to something, or is it like? Because I'm thinking, you know those secret doorways that they got where you move a book and then all of a sudden the bookcase moves and whoa. If this is a door knocker, does that mean that like we knock on it and ooh, trapdoor? Just saying. Don't trust this shit.
I don't trust any of this shit. I mean, really. I'd be better off with Ermine Chew the Crow.
That farm's looking real good now, isn't it?
All right. So we have 2 occult objects, including a door knocker. Do you
Yes.
think that door knocker actually takes us anywhere? Do you think if you knock on it, we'll end up in the gates of hell or somewhere?
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. What, knock on it 3 times?
I
Or
don't
something,
like
the
that
floor's gonna
laugh.
open and fall in. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Do we knock the knocker?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
What
It's
what
gonna
are you
call a
knocking
demon,
on? I
isn't
guess
it?
is the point.
Well, on the
Huh?
table, it's a office on the
Yeah, that's what I
desk.
mean. Where did we find it? Did we find it on a bookshelf or something? Because if we put it on the bookshelf, does it transform the bookshelf into a portal? You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
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 We knew this chick was into witchy shit. We don't know.
There you go.
Here.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, it's got diamonds
Yeah,
in
it's
it.
definitely not a tip.
No. It
Ooh,
could be a nipple
nice,
ring,
nice.
though, in the right person. But yeah.
Well, does anybody actually have a praise?
Tony
Praise?
might. Tony?
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 I'm
Tony!
pretty sure Tony had some decent
Oh,
skills
that's
somewhere
I
like that.
think we
that's
all
a
have the
counting, not
base
a
amount.
praise.
Do you want us
Yeah.
all to look at it? I mean, we might as well roll the base amount. One of us might get lucky, because we all have 5.
Yeah.
You're
I have
all
a
welcome to
5
roll it.
Okay, which
5
one we
for
rolling?
praise. I'm
Okay.
assuming that's
Praise.
base.
A praise.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh,
In that case, it was accounting that Tony had.
Oh,
Oh God, we're terrible.
yeah. That was
Well,
worth a
with the
shot.
5%, I wasn't really holding my percent. My breath on this. However, all you can say is, "Wow, those look like diamonds," and this thing looks. If you didn't miss your guess, you're pretty sure it's a precious metal, but you're not sure which one.
Wow, we're
Interesting.
dumb.
wow.
We're
We're
I
dumb.
mean,
very
mind you,
informed.
there's only really 2 choices in that case, but you know, details.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Anyway, in addition, Reed, besides finding the eagle, you also see a whole bunch of papers and just a cursory look. It pretty much confirms what you already know.
Hmm.
Right.
That Marion is trying to get her daughter a hysterectomy such that she can be the complete inheritor of her husband's estate.
What a dirtbag. That is so
Got it.
wrong.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
nice.
Who would do
That
that
is
to their
so
own
wrong.
kid? That is just fucking nuts. Honestly, as a mother, that's just
Um,
sick.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyway,
Greed
So-
will take you many places.
who's going to knock on what?
I'll knock on it.
Yeah.
Oh, who's gonna knock on it?
Who's got knocker skills?
Okay,
I'm
let's all
gonna
stand
die,
back.
aren't I?
Stand back.
Well, okay. What exactly are you? Okay, Reed, tell me exactly what you're doing, please.
And everyone
Right, I'm
get a
gonna grab the
weapon
knocker
out.
and away.
Everybody get a weapon out.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm
Got my
trying to
gun.
make a sound. I can't.
Tony slips on his tinfoil hat.
Mm-hmm. That's not a bad idea. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
put
Would
my.
have thought you had your cross out.
I think we had our silver hats on, didn't we, guys? Anyway, to talk to the alien.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
Yeah.
you did.
So
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
we
I think we
did.
still have our silver lining, right? Silver lining hats on.
Hats.
Yes,
Let's
yes.
keep those on. Make sure it's
Yes.
firmly in place. Holy shit! Where's my
Dr.
shotgun?
Irving is going to sigh heavily, and then
Here we
say,
go.
here we go again.
Yeah, let's do this. Come on, portals of hell. Suck me in. Let's go. Yeah, I'm knocking
Okay.
a nice little tune. Yeah.
On what?
I think I'm gonna put it on the table because in Reed's head, if they stick it on the table, knock it, it'll open a portal underneath the table and we'll go through the floor. I think it's gonna be like that. They think it's gonna be super cool like that. So they're
It might be
they're
hard to
secretly
climb out
hoping
of.
that happens. Yeah, but they're secretly
Oh.
hoping that happens because they think that might look kind of cool. Let's do this.
Shaving a haircut.
Right. Reed, you kind of feel a stinging sensation in your hand.
Oh.
And you lose 1 sanity and 1 hit point. And
Ooh.
3 magic points.
Oh shit!
Serious
Okay,
stuff.
only from these bloody doors. I break my elbow on a fucking
I
door, and then
know.
I go to hit the knocker. And I lose
You should have
sanity.
knocked it with your elbow.
Maybe you're more a
I
Windows
knew it.
person.
Should have done it.
Yeah.
Are you saying
maybe I
that
should
Reed
just
is
take
more
the
of a
window.
into breaking and entering here?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe I
Um,
should stick to breaking through windows.
Yeah.
Joe, with that extreme success that you got, now that you're watching Reed knock this thing and looking at Reed like kind of shaking their arm after knocking, you're pretty sure that something might happen if somebody sheds blood on this thing.
Now the question is internal dialogue moment for Joe. If we say that out loud, you know Reed's gonna do it. If I keep it to
True.
myself,
Accurate.
and then I'm like, oh shizzles, what the hell? You know, Reed, I think this may have some blood magic ties. Yeah.
Oh shit! I've heard about this in certain cultures. There's blood magic, and I've always wanted to get involved. Thatcher always got to do the fun things like that, and I never got to do that. So now I want to do it.
Now Joe's gonna just take a step
Now that
closer
you
to
can
the
roll
door.
an anthropology on.
Joe's taking
That
a
I can
step
roll an
closer to the
anthropology on.
door.
Yeah.
You go, Reed.
Can I roll an anthropology on that actually for the blood magic thing?
If you really want to go for it.
Yeah, let's do it. Come on, Reed.
There you go.
Oh.
Nice
Now I can get a
catch.
check.
Apparently, Reed, of the blood magic that you were reading about, you got diverted from like general blood magic to more specific blood magic, and for lesbians in all the wrong places, and you ended up looking at menstrual magic.
That checks out. That makes a lot of sense. Just looking up blood magic,
Yeah.
sees lesbians involved, go straight there. Yep.
Yeah, I figured that was appropriate for Reed. Yes, I'm going to say that, you read so much about it that you're wondering if, like, you can get everybody with a uterus in the group to menstruate together, if that would, like, unlock more potential out of this knocker.
Whoa!
Oh, we have to sync up,
I'm not prepared
Guys,
for
we
that.
gotta sync up.
Mabel.
Guys, get your uteruses. We gotta sync up. Sorry, Tony, mate.
Anyway, everybody, listen, checks, please.
Poor Tony.
Listen check. Oh shit.
Poor Tony.
All right. Oh, fuck.
Listen check. Listen
Yeah,
check.
poor-
Listen
whoa,
check.
Reed.
Ooh.
Oh.
Joe's listening.
Well, that's probably for
Okay.
the best.
Excellent.
Nice.
Ooh,
nice.
oh,
Good job,
bugger.
Tony.
Oh.
Tony wanted to listen to anything
Buggeration.
but that conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
Tony was like, no.
Absolutely.
Oh, they're talking about their
This is like
emotions again.
menstruating. Nothing's going right.
Right. Hang on, check your character sheet, Joe.
Mine?
Okay. not available. Anyway, Tony, your Italian is 40? Yes, it is 40. Fantastic. Joe, you hear talking on the other side of the wall, or actually coming from this portion of the wall over here.
Oh. Hey, aren't we going to
Uh-oh.
Italy? Is this a portal to get to Italy faster? Joe muses out loud. No, sorry. I wouldn't know it's Italian, but I would say, I hear voices and I'm going to approach the wall and try to put my ear against it a little bit more to see if I can recognize it.
And actually roll on your French if you would, Sugar Joe.
Where is my French? Where's my French? Where's my French? Languages.
Third
There it
column
is.
toward the bottom.
Whoa, that was a
Oh
huge
no!
fumble.
Oh shit!
Holy shit.
Oh,
That's
Oh no!
bad.
I'm not sure exactly how you fumble a language, but you know,
I don't know what this is.
Joe gets it horribly wrong
yeah.
and just hears munch two.
Yeah. Goodness. That sucks.
Yes, I'm going to say that you just hear voices and you don't recognize the language. Whereas Tony, you totally recognize the speaking as Italian. And if you would care to, you can roll on your Italian to see if you understand what they're
Come on,
talking
Tony.
about.
Oh boy.
You can do it now. Yay, Tony!
Hey.
well done.
Woo!
Yeah, they're
Because
talking
he's
about
not
the ball.
menstruating.
Yep, exactly.
No, it has nothing to do with that. What Tony can hear is a man and a couple of women talking about the ball and coming through.
Oh,
Oh,
like the ball,
Wait,
like the
really?
event ball.
Yeah, as in the ball that Marion went to.
Right. Okay.
Where's the sound coming from?
Tony relays that quickly to the group. I don't know how this is possible, but it sounds like there's some people speaking in Italian, and it sounds like they're coming through. I don't know if this is how she can get back and forth from the ball, but they said something about coming through, so we may have company. I don't know, but I'm a little sketched out.
Quick, hide.
hide.
Hide or get the hell out of here, guys.
Hide.
Grab the eagle, grab
I know.
the knocker,
Can I get
and let's
out?
run. Let's just run. Let's go back to my apartment.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm all with Sugar Joe there.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's
Okay,
go.
so you're all bolting.
Yeah. Abandon.
Excellent.
Legging it.
Come on, Mabel.
Don't be left
But we
behind.
grabbed the shit though,
Alright,
right?
I'm going
Reed,
to
you've
move.
got the knocker, right?
Yeah, we did.
And
Reed got-
we'll keep the ego.
Make sure it's on your character sheets, because who's holding what item will be important later.
Okay, so hold
Oh
the
no,
ego.
okay, great.
I assume
Love that
Reed
for
has
us.
both.
Joe, do you have the eagle?
Yeah, I think I'll take
Or
the
do you
eagle
want
because I
it?
kind of know what it's about,
both.
right?
Right.
A little
Okay.
bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that means I've got the knocker.
Okay, let me just put that on my thing.
Excellent.
You?
I'm going to move maps back to Joe's apartment. And let me cluster you all by the door. Okay, so what exactly are you doing? Is somebody keeping watch at the door to see if somebody comes out?
Hell yeah, someone.
So I
should be
can
doing
do that.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
can be watch person. So I'm
Excellent.
going to position myself to watch, to learn some style.
Are you using the people or are you like cracking the door open?
Oh, that's tricky. Because if I use the people, I won't be able to see anything. But if I have the crack of the door open, it might look a bit weird. But I'm going to go for the crack of the door. I'm going to live dangerously.
Come on, I'm rich. I'm sure I have a people. I'm sure I have a people because I'm rich, right? I'd have a people.
I know,
You
but
do.
all you can do is see a little bit in front of you. So the good people.
Well, I just moved in. What am I gonna? I haven't been able to upgrade.
I think you usually get like a fisheye kind of distorted
Yeah.
view, but it's
Mhm.
usually pretty wide.
All right. Okay. Well, my people are telling me close the door. So okay, I'm gonna close the door and look through the people. But I might have to open that door if I can't see through the people.
Fair enough.
Excellent. For the first 5 minutes, nothing happens. Then you can hear some sound on the other side. It sounds like a bunch of people actually. Somehow in Marion's apartment. And then about after 10 minutes, you start seeing people in the hallway.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
And
who are these people? Do I know them?
Yeah.
No, I was about to figure out where I hid the pictures, and show you.
Okay.
I'm not this clueless. Here, no, that's not it. Here,
I have a bad feeling about this. I'm glad we
Done
ran
that.
you guys.
I don't know. Oh,
Can you
it's gonna be
imagine?
another
Running
moon
Can you
bogey.
back.
imagine 4 of us or 5 of us trying to hide in that tiny office? Holy shit! There's not enough room under the desk.
I know it. Yeah.
It would be a
not
little awkward. Yeah.
It
Yes.
would be very awkward.
You could say we
Like-
came early to the orgy.
Yeah. Like playing hide and go seek with a toddler where it's like their feet are sticking out under the curtain and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh."
Oh.
Okay, this is weird. I could have sworn I put there.
You got it?
Fine, got it. Well, I've got it. It's just that it's not in the place that I was expecting to find it. So I'm a little weirded out, and apparently I'll be doing more maintenance on stuff later. But for now, um, yeah, sorry about the gigantic tokens, but here you go. You see him,
Ooh.
him, her,
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Rough.
Ooh.
him, her,
Oh, mustache
and
Oh
banging.
my.
yeah. You see those 3 or 4, 5.
Okay. I don't see
Sorry,
anybody.
I swear I can count. Yes, you actually see them pass by. Mabel, you don't know any of these folks. They don't look familiar to you, but what you can detect is they kind of seem like Sugar Joe in the I am extra wealthy kind of sense.
Right. So they got that swagger and that kind of like, hey, look at me. I'm important.
Not to mention, they've got the apparel that says, I could spend a shit ton of money on clothes and not care.
Oh, I probably went to school with some of these.
You hear.
Did you? Do you know who they are?
Actually, if you want to switch places with Mabel and take a peek before they leave, you can do so.
Oh, Mabel, let me take a gander, would you, friend?
Okay. There's just all I can see is a bald dude and a few good-looking guys.
Ooh, one guy looks like Clark Kent. What should I roll for that keeper?
That is a great question.
Would just be like
Um,
education or intelligence or something?
I'm gonna go with intelligence on this one. Let's see if you remember any of them by any slim chance.
Well, I am a bit of an alcoholic.
Okay.
So who knows? There we go.
Hey!
Hey, I've cleaned up lately. I'm
Oh,
sober
Jesus,
today.
well done.
Woohoo! Hard success.
Okay, you actually know 2 of them. Yes. The smug-looking one. You actually went to school with her. She was a couple of years ahead of you. You don't recall her name though.
Is she hot? I'm not sure if she's hot or not. Right there, she doesn't look that hot. I don't think her red lipstick.
She's hot enough.
Oh. Well, she's not a movie star, so whatever.
This guy, and that's probably why you don't remember her name, because she wasn't hot enough for you to date.
There we go.
Anyway, this guy, you know him as Gabriel D'Annunzio. He just took over a city. Fume, in fact. You're not sure how the hell he's here.
Guys, that's Gabriel. What's his face that just took over Fume? I'm not joking. Take a look. The guy with the weird mustache. No, back out so everyone can take a gander at these folks.
Okay, this is all getting a bit weird. That's what Irving would say, Dr. Irving. It's like, what? They all came from that office.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, they came from. Well, what you saw is, or at least
didn't
Mabel
see it.
saw them coming
Yes.
out of Marion's apartment.
Yeah.
Whether or not they came out of the
Yeah.
office,
True.
great
True.
question. But
True. That's a point. But
Oh,
But
it's
still,
like
they came
were
out of an
there.
empty apartment.
Yes, they came out of what we thought was an empty apartment.
It's a good educated guess, for sure.
But
They're
you know,
demons.
it is all a bit strange.
They're witches
What
and
does-
warlocks, at least, because they've got a
Yeah.
lot of cult power in that apartment. And never mind that they captured that alien creature thing.
yeah. Speaking of cult, yeah. Mabel, I'm going to retroactively give you a spot, and Joe, you can also roll a spot hidden too.
Ooh, a spot hidden. Please work.
Ooh.
Oh, thank God.
Oh Jesus, we are so rolling well. We're gonna suck next time.
Now listen, don't jinx us. Don't jinx us, Dr. J.
I know.
I've
Sorry.
lost my journal. Hold on.
Yeah. Sugar Joe, yeah, you've caught a glimpse of at least 2 octopus rings on these folks. You wouldn't be surprised if all 5 of them had some kind of octopus ring, like the one that Marion lost.
That's right, there was an octopus ring. Didn't you have a picture of it again? Octopus ring.
Yeah, well, it should be in your notes someplace.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, let me look. Items. Oh, maybe that's not it. Gosh. Player journal.
Oh, Marion's missing ring. Marion's
Yeah,
missing
there we
ring.
go.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that. Oh, that's right. Don't we have that? Don't we? Did
No,
we?
you haven't
Oh.
found it.
We haven't found it.
No.
Gosh.
What you heard from Miranda was that it was it's now someplace safe. You're not exactly sure where that is or what that actually really means.
Miranda.
Oh, wasn't she at
as
the
in-
bar?
Yes,
She was at the bar,
she
right?
owns the bar. She owns the bar. She runs a gang. Dr.
Mhm.
J hooked up with her. You know,
Oh.
Dr. J,
ringing
you
any
know
bells
her?
yet?
That's your paramour.
Yep. That's your girl.
Did we ever?
A girl never kisses and tells.
Can I? I'm not sure if I ever did. Did I ever do an occult check on that? I can't remember.
On what? The ring?
On the octopus, and if that octopus ring means anything, as far as secret societies or magical societies.
I'm pretty sure that you did at one point, but I don't recall what you actually got out of it.
Me either.
So if you want to do one now, I will let it go.
Thank you. Oh, bit of a fail there.
Oh,
Way to
shit.
go, Dr. J. You jinxed me. Son of a gun.
Well, if nothing
Not my
else,
best.
it works better if you've got the real thing in your hand, as opposed to merely a picture of it.
Yeah, fair
You know,
enough.
an insurance picture at that. It makes it look even better.
Right. Oh gosh. What the heck are those rings? You know what, you guys, at some point in character, Joe's gonna say, we have got to figure out what these octopus rings are. If several of these other folks in the hallway are wearing them, it's gotta be some kind of secret society. It must be.
And did we say there's 2 or 3 of them wearing them?
Joe saw 2 rings. Mabel saw
Okay.
1.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Thank you.
here, the another ring and yet another ring will give you ideas of what they're wearing.
Interesting.
Wow.
And they're exactly the same rings. No different metals,
Mhm.
colors to be like one's in charge or a leader.
Mm.
Well, if you had to guess, you would say that Marion's ring, that is so incredibly opulent that you would guess that she's the leader.
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
However, what I can say is that Joe, you saw the same ring as Marion's on D'Annunzio's hand. Funny mustache guy.
Guys, the ring on that mustache guy, D'Annunzio, is exactly the same as the picture for Marion's missing ring. I'm telling you, there's something. If they teleported into Marion's apartment, oh my gosh, they're weirdly connected. I don't know how though.
Mm.
In some evil
It's a
endeavor.
cult. It's a cult. All these rich people,
Yeah.
they're in a
And can you
Well,
cult.
even
imagine if
but
this is
pretty
the
powerful cult.
yeah, and if we have the head of the city nation state fume in league with Marion, and Cooper Hewitt is not going to be safe at all at that location. We have to get her out of there as soon as possible. Don't you think? I don't know. What do you think, Dr. J?
Because it's no longer a great place to be.
Yeah.
Let's face it, what we're dealing with here is weird shit, and I don't know what more we. So here's what I'm thinking. They're they're heading out. Do we want to go back and see if this is a possible way of? Hey, if they did come this way,
Mm-hmm.
there has to be some weird shit for them to be able to have come through that stuff, right? I mean, we're all thinking it, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
is it possible we can head instead of worrying about traveling by plane? Maybe we can use this portal to get us to where we need and maybe rescue. Well, who knows where we're going to end up? But I don't know. This is just. You're right. I think this is like the ties are there. The ties between um, this location, between uh, you know, it's just they're all tied together. So I agreed. We need to get her out, and we need to get there to find out how much trouble she's in.
So, Joe, if you like have a bit of the occult under your belt, can you kind of like do a bit of voodoo kind of magic-y stuff to see how dangerous it would be if we did go through the portal?
That's a good question. And I'm going to ask maybe if I can look at if Reed doesn't mind if I handle the knocker and maybe just do an occult roll and
Yeah.
examine it. Would that be okay?
Yeah, but watch out, Joe. When I held that thing, it stung the shit out of me.
Well,
Well, technically, that's when you knocked it on the table, on the desk, but details.
yeah, Reed spooked. He's like, I don't know, man.
I don't
It
think.
stings.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think. I don't remember in character. Did we actually put any blood into this knocker yet? Or
Nope.
No, not yet.
not
No.
yet.
No, because we figured we needed to all sync up first.
So
Or mentees.
maybe
Well,
we
that's
don't
what
need to take it there.
Reed thinks.
Oh, don't trust Reed. Don't trust Reed. Do the opposite of what Reed thinks.
Oh. Who's on their period right now?
I think I'm gonna hand Joe the knocker.
Oh. Okay.
I think we're all getting there, aren't we? Except for Tony.
Yeah, who's got cravings?
Tony
like
turns
chocolate
around and
shit?
faces the wall. Or looks really, really interested in the peephole.
Well, I failed my occult roll anyway, so that sucks. Well,
No.
if we're gonna try and go through the portal, then I have to get out of my fancy dress gala dress, and maybe we quickly pack a suitcase or two or a backpack or two with our stuff. If we're gonna end up in Fume, which means we take our passports and some cash, and just maybe a flask
We
of
also have all
gin or
that
something.
cash.
flask of brandy, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know. What do you think, you guys? You want to risk it? If so, can we get ready within
Yeah.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
I can whip on my
Yeah,
get
because
out of my
also
dress, ditch my heels. Away we go.
if we take the cash we found in the safe, that gives us plenty of money,
Yeah,
so we don't have to have everything we need presently.
exactly. But we should have like we have
Exactly.
weapons and shit and stuff on us too. But I gotta get out of my fancy frock. Is what I'm saying. These heels are killing me.
Yes, we've
Fuck.
got to change and we've got to change
I forgot
and
Joe was in a dress.
I know I look good, don't I? My knees are very.
I forgot you were in a dress, Joe. You look great, mate.
Thanks, buddy. I shaved just for tonight. So is that what we're gonna do? Is that gonna be
I
our
know we
plan?
did go.
yeah.
Well, we did
Yeah.
also spend some time previously going to like the library and stuff, trying to do research on Fume. So I'm just gonna assume that our notes or things like that we've got in our notebooks in our bags. Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, the good thing is that this is at
All right, off
our
to Fume
flat,
then.
so all our shit's here.
Mhm.
So you guys want to quickly, everyone, go and pack up for a road trip, and we go back and see if we can get through this portal or not. If not, we can quickly
Yep.
change back into our gala gear and go to the gala. So we have options.
Yeah. Oh, are we taking the lockpicks with us?
Your girlfriend,
Girls?
lock
Are we
pickers?
taking them with us?
your
Said-
open
Yeah.
relationship friends.
Said
Yeah.
lock
Yeah.
are have their hands on their hips and are looking very intently at you, Reed. Look, we help
Girls,
you.
I'm just saying you're like the best lockpickers in the city, mate. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to show off to my mates that are here that I know some of the best criminals.
Talent.
Yes,
Professionals.
and
Best
the
talent.
yes, the
Yeah, you're
these
more than a pretty
talented
face, girls.
ladies
You got a good talent.
have been paid by your friend, but not by you yet. So it's time for
Oh,
you to
shit.
pay up.
Oh my god!
All
Can you
right,
get
girls.
this quickie in the bathroom? Go for it. Quickie in the bathroom. Make it quick.
An experience, Joe. An experience with Reed is never quick.
Well, then we're leaving you
Tony
here.
Tony trips over his own feet, rushing to the bathroom to get his leather toiletry bag and any other things he had in there before whatever's
Yeah,
about to happen
Tony, mate.
happens, so he doesn't have to walk back in.
That's
So
fair.
get it quick, mate. It's gonna get
Don't
messy otherwise.
don't worry. This apartment comes with 2 bathrooms, so we'll still have 1 bathroom free.
Oh,
And
you got
best
the
of all,
butter
they both
anywhere.
have bidets.
So European.
Yeah, so European.
Right. Well, anyway, so yeah, they
Yep.
steal you away to the bathroom.
Cool.
So
We're
everybody
making
else,
points
what
here.
are you actually getting ready to travel, or what are you doing?
I'm getting ready to travel.
Yeah, I'm gonna pack up and get ready to travel too.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see where a portal goes.
Me too. Should we roll to see who's
Fantastic.
got their menstruation
Right.
now? Who's menstruating right now? That'd be kind of
Could
fun.
actually.
Yeah.
Did we roll for that?
I don't know.
Let's hope Reed doesn't.
A 12-sided die.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking a D30, but
Oh yeah.
details.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Well, just whoever rolls
Okay,
the highest,
everybody.
maybe, right? Because whoever rolls the highest has unfortunate luck to be on the rag. Right? Right?
Fine. We'll do it that way. Roll a D100. The highest is the winner.
100.
Or the
Okay.
loser.
What a
if you
prize.
have a
Boy.
really shitty
Alright.
period.
Hey, hang on, it's not me. It's not me. Woo!
Okay, we're doing a
fuck.
D100?
D100.
Yep, D100.
Oh, don't be mean.
Hey,
Damn it, I'm in a dress.
it's not
Not
me.
me.
Oh, come
Not
on.
me.
That fucking sucks.
It was your idea.
It was your idea.
Yeah, your
Oh,
idea.
for fuck's sakes. Fine, fine. That's fine. I got my double bags. I got my tampons and my pads with me, and my little belt to keep them on nice and snug. Oh, and I'm gonna take some aspirin with me too, because I fucking hate the cramps. God damn it. You know, it always happens when I have a big fancy dress ball to go to. My Aunt Flo comes knocking on the door. What a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just want to say, out of character, as a woman in menopause, that is the best part of menopause is not having an Aunt Flo. It's fantastic.
Oh,
No sore tits, no nothing.
can't
Um,
wait.
Cramps, no nothing.
Oh, can't wait.
No bleeding through your gaunch, no nothing. It's great. Menopause is fan-fucking-tastic.
Well, except for
yes,
everything
and
else
I'm
that
waiting,
goes with it, honey.
and I'm waiting for mine with bated breath. But anyway, Joe, what are you doing exactly? You've got the knocker, you got the eagle. What you doing with both of them?
Well, um, I failed my cult roll with the knocker. I'm assuming I'm packing up my shit and getting changed into traveling clothes. I'm thinking when everybody's ready. I mean, I kind of wonder if, and I'm not sure about my knowledge on this, that I'm not sure if we would do it here, if we'd have to go back to the other apartment, because perhaps she set up ritual, a ritual circle of power or a portal ritual circle that's already tuned into few that we would need to access from that office space. That's what I'm thinking. Does that make sense to everybody? So we have to go back there
Yep.
and trigger these two magical items. Don't worry, I'll slap one of my tampons on it. And away we go. Is my thoughts.
You extra power to your powers.
Yeah.
Sisterhood and all.
Maybe, I guess.
Touching in with the moon goddess.
Am I missing anything, or what do you guys think?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Tony just very quietly, not taking his eye off of the peephole, just says, "My sister's always found water bottles helped if you need to pack something."
What? Water bottles? I don't get it. You mean a hot water
For
bottle?
the aspirin discomfort, for the lady troubles, you know, yeah.
Tony, what the fuck are you talking
Tony's
about?
like looking
Okay.
so uncomfortable right now.
Never mind,
Tony's
never mind,
describing
never
it.
mind.
My aspirin.
Thinking we bring in a bottle of Perrier?
No, I'm really focused on this. Sorry, never mind.
So confused. Tony, you're confusing me. But anyway, regardless. Reed, did you make those ladies, did you take them to ecstasy yet or not? Let's go.
You might have to shout louder, Joe. I can't hear you over all the screaming.
Oh my god. You're gonna call the police on us. Oh my god. Listen to that. Oh my goodness.
I'm going to say for narrative cohesion that Reed's going to be out of commission for at least the next hour, possibly two.
That checks out.
Ooh. Not a quickie.
No.
Well, Reed might have had every intention of like, well, we gotta go, but ladies, right here, ready to go, and yeah, that's hot.
Mabel,
And I think
maybe
Yeah,
you
Ready
should
to go,
go
or
in
you
there
ready to
and
go?
help
Something
read
cut
out.
out.
Why don't you go in there, Mabel, and help read out? I mean,
Me?
double the power,
Oh.
double the pleasure, double your fun. Get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm all in for that.
Well,
You know,
Get in there, Mabel. Take one
I
for
don't
the
need to
team.
say no to anything until I'm 25.
There you go.
Okay.
Get in
Oh,
there.
can I knock on the door? Are you in there yet, Reed? Reed. Hello, Reed. Are you done yet?
mate,
Open the
was
door,
that
Reed.
you? Mabel,
Reed,
mate, I'm
open the
only
door.
opening the door if you're coming in and helping.
I'm coming in to help. I am indeed.
All right.
Start
I've
cracking
got
the
my
whip.
fancy
All the
gear
merrier.
on. I've got my rubber
Should we done your hand
appendage.
workouts, Mabel? Rubber appendage. Oh my god.
Oh, that's...
There you are, girls.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Oh, where are we going with this?
So many bad places.
Um,
Goodness.
I guess I'm opening the door for Mabel.
I'm gonna say straight to fucking hell, but anyway.
Okay.
Woo-hoo. All right, here we go. I need the practice.
You'll be alright, Mabel. You'll be alright.
And
you just follow their leads. Don't worry about it.
God, I'm gonna say time has passed. Breed and Mabel are quite busy right now. Everybody else is packed and ready to go. And what exactly are you? The rest of you who are not in the bathroom doing?
Looking at our watches and tapping our toes, going,
Hopefully,
"What the
someone's
fuck?"
packing for me.
What do you want to do? Go in and drag them out?
No.
No, I am just gonna
Yeah.
say, I'm gonna knock on the wall. Says, okay, let's go. Literally and figuratively.
Sure.
And then Mabel's going to
Um,
shout back, going, "We are getting her done. Give us a moment."
Maybe the other
We're doing
three of
our
you
best.
would like to maybe check back into Marion's apartment to see if you can find where the goes. Maybe.
That
That's
might be
true.
a job
I'm
for.
willing to go and
yeah.
do that.
Let's go do that. Dr. Jane, Tony, and Sugar Joe, maybe, eh?
The responsible adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tony would have changed out of his butler uniform and very carefully folded it around a piece of stiff cardboard and tried to lay it in his bag really nicely because he's never owned something so nice as that. So he's trying to look after it, and he changes into civvies like everybody else.
That's kind of sad. Oh, Tony, I didn't know.
Don't pity me.
Oh, actually, just a second.
It's not pity.
You're worried
All
everybody
right.
else is wasting your money. I'm just trying to show appreciation.
Oh, thank you, Tony. You're a good man.
Well,
Oh, he's gotten a
try
promotion.
to
He
be.
was a good boy last time.
He's showing a level of maturity that I think might be lacking with the rest of us. A little bit.
Well, yeah.
Hey,
This
maturity
is my
overrated.
boring role play. We have other characters who are having a multi-person orgy in the other room, and my role play is folding my laundry.
Right. You all try the knob. It doesn't turn. It's locked again. What would you like to do?
No.
Oh, fucking those chicks are.
Well,
the lock
when the
picks are
ladies
getting
are
laid.
not occupied.
Oh, who's got lock picking?
Oh God, our
Nobody.
lock picking always
Nobody.
sucks.
Yeah, I don't think any of you have taken anything in
Hey,
lock
well,
picking
maybe
or
we should just
locksmith.
let's just try, just for fun. Let's just for fun try.
All right.
What
all
could
right.
go wrong?
What can go wrong?
Go
Yeah,
wrong.
I
Yeah,
got
I got a
one.
bobby pin. Here we go. Oh, oh, fuck. Yeah, we're good. We gotta
That's
break
what
up that
could go
orgy.
wrong.
Tony.
Come on, Tony.
Oh
Roll
boy.
a one.
Okay, sure.
Roll a one.
Sure.
We need you to roll a one. Oh fuck. Close.
You're
Well, at
all
least we
welcome
haven't had
to
any
the
critical
roll.
failures. I'm worried we might
All right.
damage the
I look at
mechanism here.
everybody. I look at everybody and saying, "Can we just not just break the goddamn door down?"
But
Not with our elbows, though.
hey,
No.
don't we have a crowbar?
I've
We have a
got
crowbar.
strength.
We could pop it open maybe.
That's right.
We
Tony,
do. We do.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, they know we've broken in,
Yeah, and we stole stuff.
right?
Or they will soon enough.
Soon enough.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, Tony.
I say we just.
Who's got the strong? Who's the strongest? Because we're all, butch dykes are strong like men too.
I have 70. I have 70 strength.
Oh fuck!
65.
Passing the crowbar to Dr. J. Do your magic, man.
Okay. Can I use keeper? Can I use what?
It'll be
Can I
strength,
can I do strength?
and
Okay.
yeah. However, there's going to be there's going to be noise with this. So have fun.
Oh,
Oi.
now that's something to
All
think
right, we're
about.
gonna try it, guys. Wow.
Should
All
we
right.
put a hood on or something so nobody can recognize us? Well, here's the thing.
You're standing in the hallway outside your apartment.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though, guys. Right?
You know, with a guy.
So here's the thing, Dr. J. If this makes a lot of noise
Yeah.
and Reed and Mabel aren't ready to go, we won't have a whole lot of time to run into the office and do anything before other people come to investigate. Right? That might be the
Okay.
problem.
All right then. Okay.
Oh, that's
True
too
that.
bad.
Okay. What time is it?
Yeah, are they done yet?
No, I'm thinking more about should we?
To the answer of are they done yet? The answer is no. As for what time it is, I'm going to say that it's 5:30 now. In
Yeah.
other words, the gala starts in an hour.
Do you want to go to the gala?
I guess so.
See what we can find out.
I gotta put my heels back on. Fuck.
Well, yeah, life sucks.
Well, I guess the thing is that we got the break-in over with, so we could.
Either that, or we go back and we listen to that crew.
I guess we could take because we do have fancy dress for everybody. We could wait for them to get their rocks off, and then we could go as a team, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
true.
So yeah, yeah. Well, let's go do that. Let's go back into the apartment. I'm gonna bang on the bathroom door. I'm gonna get done. We're all gonna go to the party. You can have free drinks and hors d'oeuvres and stuff there. Come on, let's go. Bang, bang, bang. Wrap it up. Come on, baby.
No, because it's only you and me. It's only you and me that are going to the party. Remember?
Yeah, but I got them all fancy outfits. Everyone's got a nice suit, a nice whatever.
So they're all
Uh,
coming with
y-
us.
Let's
well,
take them.
you would say that
They're my
Davina
entourage.
and um, yeah, they're well dressed enough for a cocktail party that you were theoretically throwing, but they're not quite up to gala attire.
Wow, shit. Can't we get them dressed up
However,
like some
I
of the
will
serving people?
They'd kill you.
they
Wow.
have their own servants at the gala, so you could probably dress them up, but they'd be recognized pretty quickly as
Oh,
not
that
supposed to be there.
sucks. Well, Dr. J, it's sounding like it's
However, I will say
fucked here.
However, I will say that there is enough for the party itself to go and be well dressed enough to um, be at the Scala.
Well, I hate to say like D&D, don't split the party, right? That's metagaming, but
We could always
I
go
mean,
to the gala and just leave the girls behind.
All you
Hang
people
out
do
at
is
your.
game. Just go. Go.
Okay.
well, let's get
go.
dressed and go. Let's go. I'll go put my heels back on, put my fancy dress back on. Take a couple aspirin
And are we
for
all going?
my
So-
menstrual cramps.
No.
This is really gonna inhibit my,
All right,
my
we're
dancing
going.
We all
ability.
going then.
Are Reed and I shagging the night away, or?
You guys are gonna be shagging your night away.
Oh.
Tony looks awkwardly from one group to the other and is not sure what he's supposed to do.
Well, weren't you gonna be our chauffeur or
For
something?
Tony.
I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you
Yep.
be our chauffeur?
Tony does
Tony's
have
like
a good
butler.
Yeah,
Well,
I have.
Yeah, he's
Tony.
right.
I'm going to say that Tony does have a good enough suit that he too can go to the gala and look like a guest as opposed to
Oh.
staff.
Yeah, I mean, men just have like
Oh.
dinner and dress suits, right? Like a tuxedo. In fact, he could probably borrow one
Yeah,
of mine.
pretty
and
much.
He could even borrow one of mine if he needed to. Right? We're about the same height,
Yeah.
right, Tony?
What was your size again, Sugar Joe?
Size is 50.
Uh-huh. Tony's a 70.
Oh, then he's probably Mabel's size. There you go. Because I bought Mabel a really nice suit.
Regardless, the party, the PCs have good enough clothes to go to the gala. The NPCs do not.
Okay.
Take your pick as to who's going and who's not.
Okay. So I'm going.
I'm going.
And
Excellent.
honestly, I think it should be you and me,
Sugar
Vixter.
Joe.
Not Vixter. Sugar Joe.
All
Let's
right.
just go. Let's
We're
go.
gonna die, but I guess you got your
Come
new
on.
character
Let's see what
rolled
we
up.
can find out. No, let's
Okay, if I
we-
die, that means everybody's gonna be
Let's just
homeless
go.
within a day. But okay.
Are
Let's
you
go.
carrying the artifacts with you?
No,
No, it's gonna leave behind.
leave it behind
Okay.
because I'm gonna those
Just
artifacts.
clarifying.
Oh, where are you gonna leave them?
I'm gonna leave the because you are fucking, so I'm gonna hand them
Oh.
over to. I'm just gonna leave them in my traveling bag, and I'll leave you guys a
Okay.
little note going.
You
"We've
sure you
gone
don't
to
want to put them?
what?
I was gonna
No,
say
no.
in a safe or something.
Okay, I'll put them in the
Just in
safe in the dining
case.
room. But I don't know if you guys know the code for that. I can't remember if I
Yeah.
showed you guys. I
I'm
know.
sure
I'll
they
put
do.
them in a bag,
I mean, they're two
Yeah.
lockpicks.
and I'll open up the bathroom, turn
if
away, and
nothing else,
throw the bag into the bathroom where you guys are all fucking. How's that? Then they're with you. And then I'll just shout, "We're going to
I'm
the
gonna
gala.
get
We'll be
Good
back
plan,
in a
good plan.
couple hours." Don't fuck
Don't
with
do
these
anything
things.
we
Okay.
wouldn't do.
They're literally fucking with those things now that you've thrown them in there.
Yeah.
What's in
Sorry, we
there?
got enough knockers to go around. We don't need any more.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that neither of the artifacts that you have are shaped anything even resembling sex toys. So
There's no third
Um,
base.
Anything
There's
could be
no
a sex
I
third
gotta
toy.
base.
say, all it
Aw.
takes is imagination.
I'm going to have to say that I don't want to know how you would possibly use them as sex toys. I just don't.
Fair, fair.
I don't know.
Honestly, fair.
I once watched a video called Manhole, and you'd be surprised what kind of shit you can stick up someone's ass.
Oh wow! Wow.
I live with this gay guy in
Was
university.
that a slow
I
evening?
can say that. I live with this gay
Okay.
guy in university, and he had this video, and I'm just saying, I was shocked. I didn't think you could do that to your asshole. But anyway,
Yeah, anything can fit with pops.
yep, yep.
Humanity is exceptional. What can we say?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
my God.
Lord.
Anyway,
Yeah, let's move on.
so Sugar Joe, Tony, and Dr. J are going to the gala,
Yeah, I think so.
and Mabel and Reed are staying behind.
Yeah,
Doing their duty.
because we'll have to clean the bathroom too.
Oh, you're not joking.
We're making such a big
Um,
sacrifice, you know.
I know, it's huge.
I'm going to say that Mabel and Reed, if you want to join in the gala afterward, you'll just end up being about an hour and a half late.
Okay,
That's okay. I'm cool with that.
I'm
So
sure they'll be.
you could
helpful.
arrive at 8 o'clock and at the gala, which so it's up to you if you'd like to go there or for after sex drinks with Davina and Veronica.
Nice.
Well, up for a gala afterwards, like just
Yeah.
something to chill with.
Or you can have your after sex drinks without them at the gala.
We can try and sneak him in.
Yeah. Well, I'm for going to the gala. I mean, do everything whilst you're
Yeah.
still alive, eh?
Me too. It's not going to pass up the opportunity to go drinking with everybody. Yeah.
As long as I don't have to
Free
wear high
drinks, yeah.
heels.
Same. Let's hope Joe's left us out of suit.
Okay, so out of curiosity, okay. Joe, you're wearing a dress.
Yeah.
Tony, you're in a suit.
And I look fabulous.
Well, of course you do. Dr. J, a suit or dress?
Oh, I want to go in a suit.
Excellent. Mabel, when you join the gala, suit or dress?
Suit.
Did I hear suit?
Yeah, suit.
Excellent. Reed, what are you wearing?
Suit. Woo! Smart
Excellent.
suit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Fab. The AFABs in suits will be rolling passing for man checks at the gala.
Awesome.
Do you want to do anything else before you go to the gala, or if you fast forward to the beginning of the gala?
I'd like to shower.
Where exactly would you be showering? Because the small bathroom does not have one.
Oh, does it not? Well, I'll have a strip
Uh-oh.
wash. Okay, I'm used to using a bucket.
I'm used to using a
Well,
bucket.
if
That's
nothing else, though,
awesome.
I think well, in that case, you've got your choice of the kitchen sink or the small bathroom sink.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the small bathroom sink. I don't want to be seen by everybody. I do have, a bit of a shy girl.
You just had sex with
So,
other
small sink.
people in the apartment.
I
You've had
know.
sex with everybody
I
that's
know.
in the apartment. They have seen your shit already. They have tickled your peachy pie.
Oh,
Come on now.
well, oh, well, seriously, well, the bathtub does hold 4 people, so, I mean, you could easily drain all of the water and, like, have good, clean fun after.
True, we could. And we could mellow and have a pre-event drink.
Well, if
Before we go
nothing
off to
else,
the gala.
Sugar Joe definitely made sure that there were booze in this place, so,
There we go.
there's things around to drink.
Because I'm gonna go there and I'd like to look the part, not look like a small town kid. Someone who knows what they're doing, and I smell good, and I don't smell a pussy.
Stipulation.
I know.
Right.
I know.
Okay. Tony, Sugar Joe, Dr. J, are you doing anything before going to the gala? Or are you just going?
We're getting dressed. We're looking great. We're looking fabulous, right?
Yep. Fancying my hair
Yeah.
up a little bit, a little
That's
hair
it.
oil, using a little bit. If Sugar Joe has a spiffy tie, I might fold that into my jacket as a little pocket square. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking good,
Excellent.
feeling good. Let's go.
Okay.
Leaving the magical shit at here in a safe spot, throwing it in the bathroom.
So it's in a backpack in the bathroom where everybody is having sex. Okay,
I don't know.
great. That's a great
I
place
don't
to
know.
leave it.
Reed was concerned, so yeah, it's in there with those guys. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Yeah,
It'd be safe. We'll keep an eye on it.
if Reed and Mabel decide that they want to lock it up, I am sure you can convince Davina to open the safe so you can put it in there.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put it in the safe then. That's underneath the dining room table.
Well, they will do it because you've already thrown the bag in, unless you want to go back into the bathroom.
No, I don't. Trust me, I really don't. My hair looks good. I just want to go. Just want to go. Just leave. Let's just leave.
Want to go.
Let's just go.
Let's
There
just
we
leave.
go. Oh my god.
Let's
Look
get
at
it
all
all
the
over
creepy
with.
people. Look at all those
Ah.
creepy people. Who's got good charm and shit? We're gonna need some with all those creepy people. Oh, that's gonna be sad. We're going without Reed, our face person. That's a mistake.
Yeah.
Who has charm?
Radio. Anyway, this being a highbrow event, you're actually announced at the door.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. I'm back in town. New York City. I love you all. Mwah.
Besides the handful of tokens I've got on the map, there actually are significantly more people packing the area. So, but those are the ones that are more important for you to notice. So, what would you like to do? And in case you need to know, well, you probably do. The dessert and hors d'oeuvre table down here. There's also assorted staff wandering around the party with flutes of champagne.
I need one. I do need one
Because,
today.
you know, y'all are wealthy enough to have paid off the comps.
Lovely. I think we need to
I
do a
think.
circuit
Look,
around,
I
though,
think.
right? And see who we know.
I was just going to say that,
Let's do a cruise.
and also see what we might be able to hear.
Yeah, let's do a cruise and do listen and spot.
We'll kind of do a listen. I know my listen probably sucks, but maybe what we should do is just. I could also. I can. Would you accept, Keeper, if I did a psychology facial check on, whether or not there's reading the room and seeing who might be. Okay, what would I be looking for? Maybe people who are nervous or anxious.
Weird
Yeah,
body
I would
language
totally go
too,
for
hey?
that. Go ahead, roll a psychology.
Yeah, let
I
me
will
do.
say that
Yep.
of the people,
Yep.
you do recognize the 5 people, and yeah, so the 5 people who left Marion's place,
Yep.
and of course, you recognize Marion.
Ugh. We should just kill her.
But anyway, yeah.
Just kill her.
Just kill her.
Listen, there's a difference between dying and being in prison for the rest of this. I think I'd rather have my character dead than being in prison.
I know, but don't you have any
Oh,
poison that
well,
we could slip into our
technically,
champagne? Just be done with it.
I have a lot of them. Okay, so I actually want to
yes.
focus in on these 5, right? With my kind of just, so I would put myself, what I'd probably do is kind of put myself here. Actually, I'd probably put myself here so I could see, well, wherever I could, that I could actually view all 5 here. Would I have seen,
Yeah, you would have seen her.
okay,
The way this is working is that the red ring around is red carpet on the 2nd level.
okay,
So
okay,
so you can easily see down to the 1st level where Marion is.
okay, so maybe I'll be up here and try to do a psychology test. Do you want me to do a skill check? Do you want me to do it for each one or a general one?
No, just one for the whole
Okay.
bunch is fine.
Let's see where this goes. Hard success.
Hey, good job.
Hard success. None of those 5 look nervous in the slightest. However, I will say that this blonde woman over here, who looks rather young, she looks kind of nervous actually.
I'm gonna go up and introduce myself to her. Hi. Oh, because I'm dressed as a man, right?
Yeah, speaking of which, give me a pass for man check. This'll cover for the
Jesus.
night.
I better pass this baby. Pass for man. That is down. Hang on, where is it?
We gave arbitrary
Yeah,
numbers, but
gave it to
it's at the
us.
bottom
there
of the
it is,
2nd
right at
column.
the bottom. Yeah. Okay, success. All right. I just go up.
Alrighty.
I'll go up and I'll take a cigarette out and offer her a cigarette. And I say, "Hi, I'm Dr. Irving." And I just
Oh, hello. Um, I'm Jeannie. How are you tonight? Would you, yeah, hi.
would you like a cigarette? I light my
Oh,
cigarette up and pass her.
oh, thank you, thank you. Would you be so kind as to roll me a charm while you're,
Oh, roll your charm. Oh, jeez, I don't know how good I am at charming. Oh, I'm not very good.
you get a 10-point bonus for offering, or a 10-point deduction from whatever you roll for offering a cigarette.
Oh,
Oh no.
No,
Oh
no,
no.
you're,
Oh, maybe she likes
just think,
Mentos
all right.
instead.
Oh,
um,
damn!
yeah.
Yeah.
The dice are cursed.
Love on the rocks. Holy shit.
Well, so while I'm trying to to my lighter won't light.
Oh, no, no,
That's
no.
that's
She
one
just
way
takes
of
the
saying
cigarette.
it.
It lights, but she does look a little bit nervous and oh, I'm so sorry, but I need to go dance with my friend. Have a good evening, sir. And she wanders over here.
Look back to
Wow.
Tony and
That's a burn.
Joe, and I just shrug.
Damn.
Oh fuck!
I don't know. I'm gonna elbow Tony and go, Tony, you look very dapper and you know how to dance, right? Maybe you should get in there. Give her a try. You're a handsome young man.
Um,
Thank you.
actually, Dr. J, with that hard success, what you saw when Jeannie was looking nervously, she was looking at her redheaded friends a lot.
All right.
What, there's more gingers in this place? Oh my god.
I
So always the
actually
gingers.
feel a little bit my ego has been bruised enough that I'm not sure whether I want to go up. Once again, attempt charm. I ain't gonna try to charm her this time. Just gonna go. Tony, what's your charm like?
Let me see. Obviously I'm crushing it in this moment, but 22, not much.
No, yeah, slightly better than mine, but not much more.
And my charm's
Um,
15, so I suck too. But I do have persuade. That's my best social skill, just so you guys know.
um,
I have a
alright.
psychology that's like 66. I have a spot hidden for 75. But that's probably the most that'll be useful around here. Speaking of which, can I roll a spot hidden to as we're going around just to see if I notice any other octopus related jewelry on anybody else?
That's a good idea.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's a brilliant idea.
I want to know how surrounded we are.
Oh,
No,
shit.
there's just a lot of
Nope.
people at the park.
Ew.
And I will say, Tony, while you are going around, you can give me a listen check as well.
Sure, sure.
That's good.
And it'll also work for your Italian. But anyway, yeah, just roll it.
Nope. Oh yeah, it didn't go great.
Hey, but you know what, Tony?
59
Oh,
is
Maybe you should, since you have your Italian, maybe you should talk to those Italian people we saw in my hallway. Right? Right?
Sure. Do you have any suggested topics of conversation?
let's say.
I'm like, I am learning the Italian.
no. Your Italian is close to being average
Okay.
enough. So
Okay.
um, the baseline is if you've got 50 in a skill, you can do it professionally.
Oh,
So
fantastic. Okay,
40,
that's not so
not too
bad.
shabby. You can make yourself understood. It's just every so often you'll have a turn of phrase or a grammatical error that says not a native speaker. That's about what a 40 is.
All right. Well,
Well,
I
and,
will
and don't
walk
forget though,
by.
Tony, that this has probably been in the news. This whole he is the leader
Yeah.
of Fuka or whatever. And if you read Italian newspapers,
You-
this guy's going to be all over the place, right?
Yes.
So
Yes,
you could just
exactly.
be a fan. You want to
Okay.
shake a great man's hand,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
Fanboy it.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't try to charm him.
Just
Yeah.
fanboy it.
No.
Well,
As one
in that
uncharming
case,
man to another.
Do you have fast talk
in
though,
that
or
case,
something?
Tony,
Nah.
Persuade?
yeah, what
Nothing
is your good
useful.
social skill?
Yeah, you've got to have at least one social skill.
That's a great question, folks. Let's see.
My social skill is intimidate. I don't know.
I mean, psychology is the closest. That's it. Persuade 51.
Um,
Oh, persuade.
Use
You
it,
got it.
man. Go in there and go.
okay, yeah, persuade is what you want.
I mean, the other thing is your
Persuade's good.
union background. You could be
Oh,
asking him
shit.
policy questions
Um,
on union labor law in his new city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, play that angle.
Tony, for the interests of your sheet, locksmith and lockpicking are effectively the same thing. So, in other words, I'm getting rid of lockpicking off of your sheet and putting it into
Oh, cool.
yeah. So, if you want to try again on Marion's door later, I will let you
Okay, fun.
with the appropriate number.
You've been hiding
Oh,
your
yeah.
skills from us, Tony.
Look at this. We
Been
wouldn't have
hiding them
had-
so well, they're hidden from myself.
Yeah, we wouldn't have had to pimp Reed out so much.
Yeah, I'm
Well, that's the
sure.
thing.
She
It's
Oh,
doesn't
now
have
you
a
tell
union
me.
name.
it's only an 11. And Reed, you
Oh.
know you're enjoying it. Um,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're right. Can't argue with that.
Okay, well, I guess I will kind of wander over and look for an appropriate moment if I can to just kind of interject and just say, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but am I correct? Is this Mr. Denuncio himself?
you can roll me and persuade, and let's see if he's
In
and
any way
you should be
interested?
glad. Yeah, and you should be glad I am not making you roll charm.
Oh, I am.
Oh,
Oh,
amazing.
hey.
Well done.
Apparently, you are talented enough at being a fanboy that he is more than delighted to shake your hand and is very flattered that you know who he is, because not that many people here do, except for the people he came with, but details.
Yeah.
Thank you. I very much appreciate people these days. Tell me, have you been to my fine city yet?
No, sir. My family is from Italy, but unfortunately, I have not been back to the motherland and have not been able to see the wonders of your new development here in Fume.
Well, young man. Why don't you if you do make it that way, you're welcome to come over for dinner some night. Just tell my staff anytime that you're in town.
Oh, sir, that is such an incredible invitation, especially from a leader like yourself. That is, I truly appreciate that. It is my dearest wish to be able to go and see the country for myself and to be able to connect with uh, our European heritage and our family lines. So,
Oh,
uh,
absolutely. Absolutely. Well,
now,
it's been a pleasure meeting you.
of course, thank you, sir. Thank you.
And you can roll me psychology while you're standing right next to him and the other dude whose name you don't have. Excellent. Yeah. Both of them are looking kind of lasciviously at the redhead over here.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. The nervousness is now understandable. Uh,
Well,
okay.
that's the thing. It was the blonde woman over here that was the nervous one.
Yes. But she was looking anxiously at her redheaded friends. And it's like, oh, I can
Um,
see why perhaps they were concerned.
Excellent, excellent. Anyway, one of the society people that knows you, Joe, beckons you over and is talking to Marion and beckons you over.
Marion, darling. Oh, my other society friend, darling. Air kisses on each cheek. Oh, what a lovely gala. Oh, my goodness. I'm so glad I was in town for this affair. How are you, dears?
And your society friend, Janice, uh, gazes at you and it's like, "You're not wearing a suit. How strange. I'm surprised."
Well, darling, you
But
know me. I
my,
like to kick up my heels, and tonight's felt like a dancing sort of night, and I just wanted to be able to twirl around and just enjoy myself, you know? No need to always make a statement, if you know what I mean. Oh, you're looking ever so well. My God. What have you been doing? Have you been exercising? You look 10 years younger, darling.
oh well, you see, Marion here has offered me a special serum that has done wonders for my skin. Um, you might want to try it.
Oh, Marion, do tell.
Um, oh well, um, all I can really say is that it's a secret recipe, but I can get you some. It's a bit expensive, but you're a Carstairs. I'm sure that you can afford it.
I'm sure I can. My goodness. And so tell me, Marion, this gala, like, how is it going? Are you happy with the turnout? And I see you have many prestigious people here. Are they all, known to you, or are you just like seeking large donations? And by the way, darling, I am gonna have my secretary send you over a check.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Yes, the turnout has been lovely. I know some of the folks here, but not all of them. You're welcome to roll psychology on anything that comes out of Marion's mouth, please.
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna just like, well, what is it still July? What was the year? July what? Nineteen
Um,
twenty.
it's 1920, yes.
And are we still in July? Because it was hot summer before, right?
Um, I'm pretty sure we're into August now,
Oh, okay.
or at least the very end of July. I haven't been great at keeping tabs on dates and all, but I can probably go back a couple of sessions to figure it out. But regardless,
No,
it's
I'm just
kind
gonna.
of hot.
Oh yes, I'm just gonna say and just make idle chit chat, and I'm just gonna say something like the humidity in New York at this time of year is quite something. That's why I wore a dress tonight, partly. And I'm just going to turn the conversation to travels abroad. And I'm just going to, you know what? I think I'm just pining for the coolness of the Mediterranean. So I think I'm going to be making a trip over there and maybe return to New York next season. Are any of you planning on any travels lately or in the near foreseeable future?
Mm. By the way, you as Sugar Joe would know that the Mediterranean and high summer is pretty freaking hot too.
Well, whatever. But I'm gonna just say I'm gonna be. Or I
Um,
can just
so
lie.
so pretty.
I can just talk more
Um,
about my speedboat racing, and I'm gonna be going to Italy to do some speedboat racing instead. How's that? That makes a little bit more sense with Joe's background.
Excellent. Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, boating, high-speed boating, yes, would be way cooler.
yeah, there you go. High speed boating in the Mediterranean. I have a couple races lined up. Are either of them planning on any trips to Europe in the near foreseeable future?
Oh, certainly, certainly. I do plan on going to Europe myself sometime soon. I haven't decided exactly where, but you know, um, I've heard that there's a lot of really good parties in Berlin.
Berlin. Oh, right. Well, yes, I mean, Berlin has a certain charm of its own, doesn't it? Um, I prefer, again, the Mediterranean. Prefer Italy and even the other side of, let's say, I don't even know what's over there. Croatia has always been interesting. I do love how clear and blue the water is on that side. Have you ever been?
Oh, well, I haven't had the pleasure yet. Um, and really, Joe, just psychology already.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to get her
Oh,
to
yeah.
divulge a little more about her travels.
Divulge?
Um,
She's not giving it to me.
um, she's lying through her fucking teeth. What do you want?
Aw, that's unfortunate. I'm not going to give her a very big donation. Then forget it. The check's going to be tiny. Do I get a sense though?
Um,
Does she like me? Does she not like me? I know she's lying through her teeth, but I mean,
okay, you know that you're reasonably sure that she's lying about having never been, to the, east side of the, Adriatic.
mm-hmm.
So she has been. Um, she's lying about, wanting to go to Berlin. And you can also tell that there is something really wrong with the serum that she offered.
Oh really?
Mm.
Well, she hasn't handed me anything, has she? She said she could make one up for me.
She has she hasn't handed one to you yet. She is waiting to see gauge your interest and uh also for you to ask for one.
Oh,
Ooh,
well, bring it back
she should
to
ask for it.
a little bit of the boat racing and how it's definitely some wear and tear on my skin, all that wind and my wrinkles, and oh boy, and I'm only in my 20s, but you know what? And bring it back to that maybe, and ask her for some serum.
Oh well, I would be most delighted. Um, I can even get you some by tomorrow if you'd like.
Lovely.
You know, if you just tell me where to send it, I would be delighted to have my staff bring it to you.
Lovely. Um, I'm not gonna tell her I'm her neighbor just yet, cause that's gonna look fucking weird. So, I'm just gonna ask her to send it to my lawyer's office, and the servant can collect payment from my lawyer. Does that make sense? I don't want her to know that I'm at
We can
Questing.
always offer to go up and pick it up from her.
I don't pick up my own shit.
Um,
What are you talking about?
True.
Just tell her manservant to drop it off at my
Forgot about
lawyer's
that.
office. I'm sure I have a very well known lawyer's office where things like that get picked up for me. Or
If you're
else,
not living in the city, then that makes
that
sense.
kind of makes sense if I'm traveling, right? Let's have a quick
Unless
look.
um,
it's like the business office for the family or something. If there's a reception or a mailing room or something that they could leave it there.
Yeah, I don't want her dropping things off at my new apartment. I mean, the other option would be have them leave it at the front desk at the hotel that I've, up until a few days ago or a week ago, have been staying at, right? That's probably another good option. But I think I'll stick with lawyer because the lawyer would be able to disperse funds to pay with it afford, right? Especially if it's a bit pricey.
True.
That's the thought. I don't want to waste a whole lot of time on
Um,
that. I'm going to say the
yeah.
lawyer. Let's just move on, if that's okay.
Excellent. Yes, you've selected the lawyer to be the recipient of it. Yeah. And Marion is more than delighted to get you some of the serum.
Bet she is a
Uh,
little sick fuck. Okay, sorry. Did I say that out loud?
oh, you have no idea. But anyway, you will soon enough. Um, anyway, I'd also would like to introduce you to my friend here, Zia. You could say that she's a bit of a protege. Zia, who's actually pretty hot, smiles at you, Sugar Joe.
Yeah, but if she's friends with Marilyn, I know there's something evil about her. Probably. I suspect so. I wonder if I can. Well, I'll greet her, be charming as I can. Oh, are you visiting for the season or blah blah blah? Make some small talk with what's her name, Rosita?
Zia.
Rosita? Yes.
No,
Like
Zia.
Zed.
Z-I-A.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zed. Sorry. Zia. What an interesting, unusual name. Please tell me all about yourself. My goodness, it's been such a long time since I've met anyone at these things that is actually intriguing.
Oh, well, my my family is from the Middle East, and they figured they'd choose a name from that region. My family being wealthy, I came here for school.
Really? Well, that's lovely. What are you studying, my dear?
Oh, well, I'm studying economics.
Oh, my. You must be quite clever.
You can roll another psychology check.
She's lying. They're all lying.
Yeah.
Lying women. No wonder.
A
I'm
lot.
Of course.
surprised Joe isn't going straight at this point. Yeah.
Yeah. Near as you can tell, this woman is white and lying freely through her teeth.
Yes. My goodness. And I'm sorry, you're from the Middle East, dear. What particular country, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, well, from Syria, of course.
Syria, of course. Is she lying again? Should I press my little psychology button? Oh, I failed that time.
No. You've already done psychology for her.
Okay.
You got a hard success. You've got a pretty decent read on her,
She's just lying
and
about everything.
yeah, she's just yeah.
Do I recall
Um,
her name or anything? Like, can I roll like an education check to see if I recognize her or or if you know
yeah, I'll let that go. Go ahead, roll it.
just a regular success? That's all.
Um, actually, what you do recognize from her is not so much student as you've heard from your lawyer in particular that there are people with certain skills that you can hire. You're reasonably sure that she might be an assassin in her spare time.
An assassin? Joe's getting very scared and clenching her tampon with her vagina quite tightly. Whoa! It happened.
Yes.
Oh my god. Can Joe? So as soon as Joe made this connection, can I do a little spot hidden to take a closer look at her physique, her build, her attire? See if I can spot any hidden weapons on her.
Hell yeah, go for it, please.
That's a big fail. Fuck me. God damn it.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just
Joe's
a
not
regular
feeling
fail.
safe.
Don't worry about it. And
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, anyway, I'm going to say around this time is about when Reed and Mabel show up.
Woo! Yay! Reed can be helpful.
Woohoo!
Party crashers.
I'm feeling really
Yeah,
relaxed
yeah.
You
now.
said, oh, you said Arab. Reed said hello. Reed said, "Marhaban, I can help
Uh,
with that."
yes, indeed. Anyway,
Can we just take a 5-minute bio break? Is
Mabel,
that okay?
Reed, that is totally cool. We can table it for then.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so
have to
let's
say
take 5.
sorry. I'm gonna have to drop off now. I have to leave a little earlier from tonight's game. Sorry, everybody.
No
thought it
worries. There are small humans that you need to wrangle. May I
Yes.
suggest duct
Aw.
tape?
What?
I should suggest
Duct
duct
tape.
tape.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wrangle the
you
yeah.
know, duct taping them to the ceiling, keeps them out of
That would be
trouble. They
fun.
get a good view.
As long as they can
They
breathe, we're
probably find
okay.
it fun for the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Win,
Yeah,
win,
I
win.
love it. Yeah, no, that sounds cool. All right, everyone have fun. Don't kill me too quickly, but if you do, do it in a dramatic way.
Don't worry, that can be arranged.
And speak to you again next month. All right, take care.
Excellent.
Okay.
Bye. Anyway, let's take 5, everybody, and yeah, let's come back at 57 past, shall we?
Okay, sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
See you guys in a
Great.
few. Vixter.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I had a cup of tea when we started, and I really had to go pee.
Yeah. It's okay.
Let go.
Listen, I think we should play Repo.
Oh, have you played it yet? Have you bought it? Is it? How much
No,
is
not
it?
yet. I'm gonna buy it, but
Is it on
it's only
Steam
like
or
13
Epic?
bucks.
Sorry.
Steam.
Okay.
Steam. I saw Blue Dragon playing it,
Uh-huh.
and she's saying it's a lot of fun.
Oh, cool. Oh, I should open up my Steam and see what's going on. You think, is there any good sales going on during the Easter weekend? I haven't really checked out the store this weekend.
Mhm.
There were some.
Some
were
things are
some-
on sale this weekend, but not
Yeah.
a ton.
Oh.
Yeah. The next big Steam sale will be in June. I don't know when in June. Usually around the summertime, like June 21st and stuff.
And they always do July 1st one for American
Yeah.
Independence Day or July 4th. July 4th, that's what it is.
Yeah.
July 1st is Canada.
Yeah.
July 4th is America.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, don't worry, you'll be the 51st state soon enough, right?
I know. I'm excited about it. I can immigrate. I don't even have to do any of the green card stuff. I can just move to Mississippi. That'd be great.
Are you on drugs? Are they good drugs? Can
No,
I
I
have
watched
some?
that TV show Hometown with that husband and wife that fix up their Laurel, Mississippi town. It looks nice.
Oh my.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Great.
They always
I'm
have.
just
They
gonna
have.
pat you on the head and
Yeah, but they have lesbian. They've had a couple of lesbians on there. They've had
Okay.
a couple of gay
All right.
guys. They have
I
people of
am
color
back
on
just to
there.
save Vixter from herself from moving to Mississippi. Yes, I am back.
Yeah.
Vixter.
I vote we have an intervention.
I think we should. Vixter, remember,
Houses are
that's
cheaper
TV.
there.
That's make believe for the most part.
Are
Depends on
you
where you
saying
want to
TV
live.
is
And
not
do you
real?
really want to live?
Oh. Well, I want to. Oh. Well, I think everyone
And
wants to live
the
in
other
San
thing you have
Francisco,
to
don't we? But we
remember.
can't afford it.
Well, right. It'd be like trying to live in Vancouver. But remember one thing: healthcare insurance would bankrupt you.
Oh. Well, that's a bit of a Debbie Downer there.
Yeah, not wrong.
Thanks a lot for that, Sea Hag.
Yeah, not wrong.
I'm trying to kind of say, well, this is why.
I know, but if
and
we get
you
taken
assume,
over,
with all the, no,
if,
and you assume that if we get taken over, we would be treated like any other United States. And all I have to say is Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
well, that's true. Trump didn't help them out through
Yeah.
the hurricanes. But you know, the thing is, if we get
Um,
taken
well-
over,
They don't
we're not
to
going to
say-
have
they
health
don't
care
have to
anyway.
say-
Right?
Exactly. But no, Puerto Rico is still effectively a colony.
Yes,
Um,
they would
there are,
colonize us. They won't make us into a full-on state.
yeah, and seriously, they'll be mining you for all of the precious metals and rare earth metals that you've got, because I'm
Oh.
pretty sure that that's why Trump is going for Canada
He's going for
and
water.
Greenland.
He's going for water for Canada.
I can see that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, water is the big thing for Canada.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and
Mind
you're right.
you-
Greenland, it's all about the precious metal.
Mm-hmm.
Canada, it's all about the water.
Well, so
We
much
we
for my
also
dream
have the
of going to
Northwest
Mississippi.
Passage opening up,
That's true.
and potash
You can
from
still go to
Saskatchewan.
Mississippi. I would just wait until it's safe to visit here as somebody who's not an American citizen. And all I can say is for those of us that are citizens, it's still not that fucking safe.
Gosh.
Because I'm
Yeah,
wondering how long it'll
maybe.
be before trans folks are going to Secord, because I sure as fuck am not going to fucking El Salvador.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe avoid America in general. Just their policies on queer people are not great right now. Neither are
They
we over
really
here in the UK. Mm-mm.
says
I just
they who
want to
live in
survive.
Turf Island.
I just
Yeah.
want to survive
That
our
makes me
election.
wonder, why did Ellen and Portia move to Great Britain then? Right?
Oh, they'll be all right. They're rich. Everyone else is fucked here.
Yeah.
It's terrible here. We had a new court ruling defining what a lesbian is here. Like,
What?
oh, it was awful. I don't.
What is a
Yeah.
lesbian?
They've basically excluded. They've said that we can't include trans people in it, is what they've said, which is the most dumbest shit.
Wow.
Yeah, the UK's going to shit, basically.
Wow.
Yeah, and everyone's protesting and stuff.
Just as a random PSA, if you are in Canada, advanced voting has started. You can vote
Yes.
today ahead of time if
Nice.
you so desire.
What did you guys think of the debate?
I have to admit, I didn't watch it. But what did you think?
I listened to it on CBC.
Oh, yeah? What
know.
did you think?
No surprises, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Carney obviously seemed pretty relaxed because he controls the room. So, I don't know. Nothing. Polyev is exactly what I thought he was. He's kind of a little weasel.
Yep, he comes off as a weasel, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't want to
oh my God,
mispronounce the NDP
West
leader's thing, but
conservatives love him.
the NDP always has interesting and brings up good points that working people are concerned about, but they'll never get elected. So I don't know.
I think the problem with the NDP at this moment in time is it hasn't figured out, it has not made connections. What we have now is we have federal parties that are very regionally focused or regionally supported. So you got the Liberals that are primarily kind of, so Ontario and Quebec always kind of shift between the Liberals and the progressive Conservatives or the Conservatives. But they always have, but I think that the Liberals have more in right now in Ontario than the PCs. They're the Progressive Conservatives. They are so supported by the West, especially Alberta. The NDP always seemed to be really strong in BC. Atlantic Canadians always kind of go to the Liberals primarily. So you got this weird kind of regionalism, and there really isn't in any of them. I mean, the Liberals, I think, are the better at trying to make a more broad-based connections across Canada. And the problem with the NDP just doesn't seem to. You're right. I think they have really good policies, but they just seem to fall flat outside of BC, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Anyway.
It's unfortunate. Anyway, I'm going to vote NDP in my riding, even though they don't have a hope in hell of winning, because I'm in a conservative riding, but my vote will cancel out one of those conservative votes, and that's the best
That's
I can
all
offer.
that matters.
What can you do, right?
Well, and there are some that are potentially going to go to Liberals. It's really split, like Calgary Confederation, where it could really go either way. So it just depends. But there could actually be a few in Calgary that go Liberal.
Yeah.
It would be nice to be able to vote for the NDP, though. This is the shame of not having ranked choice ballots, but
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And I think that's part of the reason why the NDP isn't doing very well, is everybody's so frightened. Not frightened, but I think because right up before Carney came in, everything was going all for the conservatives. I mean, I honestly thought the conservatives it was going to be a walk-in for the conservatives, and I think that would have been really scary because Polivier is just he's hiding. He's Trump in sheep's clothing.
He's a fake Trump. He's a wannabe Trump.
He's a wannabe Trump, and the thought of him having a majority would have just been, it would have been awful. And I think that's why everybody kind of just was so frightened by that. They all kind of, soon as Trudeau was down and Carney was in, everybody kind of just shifted to that level. And it's really unfortunate. Yeah, for the NDP, I think, because that's also part of it as well. There's a lot of people who are just shifting over because they just don't want that brand of conservatism to come in.
Yep. You know, it kind of makes you think, you know, and I don't know if, and I'm sure our American people that are in this gaming group, you just kind of give your head a shake when you see the election results and go, oh my God, I live in a country full of idiots. Right?
A bit.
Yeah, and I'm afraid, I'm really worried that this election, if it goes conservative, is just, that's just it. I'm just going to bury my head and I don't know. I just don't know, right? I don't want to live in a country that's conservative, like a Trump conservative version of Canada, right? Yuck. No thanks. Anyway, enough politics. Let's get to the dancing part of tonight.
Yes, speaking
Let's
of
see
which,
who's gonna die.
Yeah.
Woo, who dies
Nobody yet.
first?
It's probably going to be me because
It's
I'm
really
shaking hands with an
unfortunate.
assassin. Or it could be Reed
Yeah,
because
that.
Reed's,
Sorry,
Anyway,
rescue
Reed's
you.
going after it. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Reed, Mabel, give me command checks if you would be so kind.
If you what check?
I'll roll for Mabel.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. Let's see. Man.
The only other check I'll need from Mabel for this session is probably a dance check.
Okay.
Which
Now
will
that's
be
going to be
dexterity.
funny.
But,
That's going to be fucking hilarious.
That will be funny.
I have not forgotten that you've done it to me.
Oh yeah, but that was
pass
fun.
for a man for Mabel.
And you made a lot of money, and you got a
pass for a
job.
man, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Pass for a man.
Oh my God, she's
Come on,
got
come on, come on.
extreme success.
Mabel, you're doing well. Doing good.
And then, do you want me to do the dance one for her?
Oh, sure. We'll put it in later,
Okay.
role playing wise, but you might as well roll it now. So go for it.
Where's dance?
There, well, technically it's a craft. You start at 5%, but I'm having you roll it under dexterity because nobody has dance.
Okay.
I have
Got
singing.
15 in dance. That's the best I got.
I have singing.
Oh God, she's
Nice.
done
Oh,
really
wow.
well.
Mabel, yeah, I expected that. Mabel's good at dex.
So Mabel's good when she's not here.
Right. We'll just quote everybody on that. Anyway, Joe, would you, when you see, or rather hear Reed being introduced, would you like to beckon Reed over to see what they make of Zia?
Please,
do
yes,
it.
course.
Go on, Joe.
Oh, there are my two friends. Oh, have you ever Reed, Mabel, please join me. And this is Marion, and this is what's her name again? Zia. This is Zia.
Wait, Mabel
Zia.
makes a beeline to the dessert table.
Nice. Well, she needs food after, a little bit of protein or something to recover,
Yes, she needs a little bit of a pick-me-up because Veronica and Davina are, well, they're athletic.
Yes. Zia. That's a familiar name. Where Zia, do you mind me asking? I'm very familiar with that name. It's a very beautiful name. It means like sunshine and light. And you to me look like a very good ray of sunshine. Where are you from, Zia?
Oh, my family's from Syria. I came here for school. How about you?
Oh, مرحبا. كيف لك? I'm trying to do it to see her reaction to Arabic, so if she can understand it, to suss if she is or not.
The keeper does not speak any Arabic to save their lives.
Right.
However, Zia
Just said
totally
hi.
does.
Oh, she
She
does. Oh
does.
shit. Mabruk, Mabruk.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
I'm
she
impressed.
totally does.
Oh nice.
Wow.
Right.
Ah.
What's your yeah, we'll just do contested Arabic checks because why the fuck
Okay.
not? Go ahead, roll it.
Okay. I think I did read Arabic wrong because I didn't realize that like languages were like just like natural and not part of the, main thing. So I gave them
Seriously, I'll
lower
give
than it should be. Yeah.
what exactly is the number before you roll?
Uh, I'm on 45, which is not great considering
Um,
they were born there. So
wait.
you know,
In that case, I'd be
not much.
just as content switching your Arabic and English skills around.
English. Yeah.
So 70
Yeah.
on
Yeah. Yeah.
Arabic
Yeah.
and 45 on English.
Awesome. I'll switch them. Yeah, because I thought about that and then I didn't know if we were allowed to have a main language that wasn't English. So I
Oh,
swapped it.
main language that isn't English? Of course you are.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Okay, I didn't know this. Okay, I didn't know
No,
this. Okay,
no,
cool. That's
no,
much better.
no. As an American, we go around the world holding gun to people's heads and demanding that they learn and speak only English,
Exactly.
which which is actually kind of a thing that we kind of do. But regardless, yes, you can totally have a language that isn't English as a primary. So yes, please go ahead and
Nice.
roll it.
Awesome. Come on, read. Let's do this, buddy. Woo! We can still speak Arabic.
There you go.
Excellent.
There.
Read remembers.
All right, contested and
Yes.
yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah. She got the introduction part right, but yeah,
Our accent a
yeah,
little.
she flubbed the rest of it badly.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
But however,
Oh.
is smiling at you like she thinks she got it right.
Right. I'm not gonna let on. I'm not gonna let on. I'm gonna try and be polite, but I'm gonna let Joe know in a second that that was not it. I'll be like, Mabruk. Very good, very good. And you said you're in school, is that right? I too am in school, or I was. I'm a well-studied kind of person. So, what were you in school for, Zia? What brought you to
Oh,
here, of all places?
I'm studying economics.
Ah, economics. So you must know quite a bit about the world then.
Reasonably.
So what brought you here other than school? What do you like? Do you like this area? It's rather nice, isn't it? It's not quite the same as the Petra or Jordan or anywhere in Middle East, but it's okay, isn't it?
Oh, well, it can be really cold in the winter. And
Mm.
there's snow here. I'm not sure what's up with that, but there's snow in the winter.
Reed gives her a knowing smile, like, "Yep, still haven't acclimatized that either." So you just came here for school then? Or have you
Oh,
been
yes,
visiting
and
any other places?
yes, then I'll be returning to Aleppo in another 2 years.
Ah, okay. And this lady here, how do you know her? Because this is a very fancy gala. I'm interested into how you found your way into this fancy gala.
Oh, well, my father knows Marion here and offered a very substantial contribution to Marion's Save the Children um, charity. So, but since he couldn't be here, she invited me.
Ah, is your father a well-known man? Because I suppose as a Middle Eastern person here, I try and keep in contact with any other Middle Eastern person I know, so I may know your father.
Oh,
What's his name?
well, yeah, I didn't plan for this, so, yeah,
Trying to suss out
in
who she is.
insert name of fairly prominent white guy in the Middle East who's likes to
Sure.
pretend that he's actually native but isn't.
Oh,
Um,
cool. Okay, that'll click
yeah,
then to read. They'll know.
moreover, you detected British overtones to her attempt at Arabic. In other words,
Oh,
family are British folks who are um, you know administrating their colony.
that makes a lot of sense actually, because historically that is what happened. Britain was
Yeah, that's
involved
what
in the
I'm going
creation of
for.
some countries in the Middle East. Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah,
All right. Reed's
yeah,
like, oh
no,
fuck.
yeah. So in other words, yeah, not the nicest person. Or more
Nope.
precisely, family isn't the nicest person. Sia herself is just a, Joe hasn't been able to tell you assassin yet, but you'll find out soon enough from Joe.
Yeah. Reed's just getting major red flags and is gonna talk to Joe in a second about those red flags. Reed's like, oh shit, pretty but nasty girl. Got it. Not a good person. I think.
Yeah, and if nothing else, she is decidedly hot.
Yeah, no, that's the problem, isn't it? Reed's gonna pull a psychology to see if this chick is trying to like make herself sound better so that she, if in case she's covering up something really nefarious. I'm gonna,
Oh,
because they
go
don't
for it, please.
trust. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
As well,
Ah,
you should.
bugger! No, she's too hot.
Yeah, you were attracted by the pretty package.
Damn it! She's too hot. God damn. Okay. Oh well. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess.
sorry. Reed not good at um reading hot women. Yeah, so sad.
Oh, it's like Habibti. You're so beautiful. Alright. Great.
You didn't fumble, so I'm not going to say what I was thinking. But yeah, anyway.
Oh.
Um,
Great. I guess I'm gonna look
anyway,
at Joe to see how comfortable Joe is. To see if Joe's picked up on anything dodgy as well. See if I
I'm
can
going
get
to
the
say that Joe and Reed, you both know each other well enough to know that neither of you is particularly comfortable with the company you currently are having.
Got it. In that case, we're gonna have to suss out a way to away from these two without dying. Great. Love that for us.
Well, I
Yes,
mean, that's easy enough. We can just go, oh, I love this song. Let's go dance.
yeah. Great idea, Joe. I can show you some moves.
Lovely meeting you both.
Maybe you can show me
seeing
some
you
moves.
both. Thank you. Please send the serum to my lawyer. Reed, take me around the floor for a world, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. Good day to you both. Maybe see you later. Zia, good luck with your studies. Wrong.
Right. Anyway, the two of you can give me dexterity. Well, Reed, you've got the choice of giving me either dance or dexterity. Joe, you can just give me
I'm
dex.
gonna go Dex. I'm going Dex. Yeah, thank God I
I'm
went
going
Dex.
Dex, too.
Oh, Joe.
I'm a debutante. What can I say? This
Yep.
is what you learn in private girls' school.
Yeah.
I can shake a leg.
I see. Reed isn't used to the Western beats. Reed isn't used to the Western beats. They're like, oh shit, this isn't the right rhythm for me.
Joe's gonna do a power move on you and take the male traditional position and grab you by the waist and pull you in close and just let me lead.
Okay.
I'm gonna swirl and twirl you around the dance floor. Woohoo! Like you've never been twirled before, Reed. And then I'm gonna whisper into your ear, that lady's an assassin. And I'm gonna just whisper, this is what I found out. And tell Reed everything I know.
Yep, and I'm gonna whisper back, Joe, fuck, I knew it. I knew they were both dodgy. Her dad is actually a colonist. He's a really bad guy. really dodgy family.
Why
And
am I
she's
not
not Arab. She's
surprised?
pretending. I don't trust her. Yeah, her accent was shit. She sounds British. I think they're going to colonize. They're dodgy.
This is not good, Reed.
There you go.
Let's be careful.
But why is an assassin here, though? Of all people, a bloody assassin. What's that about?
That's a very good question. Quick, I'm going to lead us over to wherever Dr. J is standing. And then wheel us in, stop.
Yeah, well, before, I'm gonna time you out, and let's actually go back over to Dr. Irving. And Dr. Irving, give me a listen check, please.
Yes. Yes. Listen. Sucks. My listen sucks. Ooh. Wouldn't matter anyway.
Nope. Same for Tony. You can give me another listen check, please.
Oh. Go on, Tony.
Tony.
Oh, wow, damn, 9.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Right.
Good
Tony,
job,
after that fabulous introduction and invitation from D'Annunzio, you kind of wander a little bit away, but hear the two of them talk about the redhead over here. That she looks like a great sacrifice. Mind you, they're also speaking in Italian quietly, but you can hear them. And yeah, so between the two of them, they're trying to figure out who would be the best at seducing her and convincing her to come back with them later tonight.
That's not good.
That's creepy.
Anyway, yes. Now Joey can dance their way over to Dr. Irving.
All right, and right as we dance our way back over to Dr. Irving, I'm going to dip Reed right in front of Dr. Irving. Woo! Bring you back up. And then as a passing server drops by, I'm going to grab 2 flutes of champagne, hand one to Reed, and then I'm going to drink mine all in one shot. Like, holy smokes. Because I'm very worried about that assassin.
Me too, I'm going to...
And then let's whisper to Dr.
Say I'm
J.
down the shit out of that.
Yeah, and bring Dr. J up in very quiet tones to speed with what we've just encountered. Right, Reed?
And I'm going to say, I'm also going to tell them about noting how this one here is, when I came in, was looking really nervous and was staring at, or kept glancing over to this one. I tried to kind of introduce myself. Unfortunately, I had spinach between my teeth and didn't actually charm her very well. And she went off to a younger man. What can I say?
Hang on.
Bummer.
Anyway, so this is all starting to get weird. So do you think we should... I didn't want to go up and because I'm not very charming tonight. So, I don't know, Reed, do you want to go up and see if you can charm her? Or...
I can give it a go. I'll take the sacrifice. I'll take the one for the team.
Speaking of sacrifice, I have some concerns. So our Italian friends over there have been eyeballing this lovely redheaded young lady, and I'm afraid they have some very poor intentions with her. They keep discussing her appropriateness as a sacrifice, and I don't think they mean in the fun time that Reed means. So I don't know what kind of exit plan we can give her. Maybe Reed is the best way to do it, but I think if there's a way we could possibly
hide her from this party?
Perhaps, yeah. And I mean, maybe one of our fine hoofing steppers dancers could make a distraction or something, but I think whoever we think would be successful might want to either level with her that, like, hey, for your safety, we think you should come over here and, you know, or, hey, there'll be a fun time over here. Let's get you away from these gross guys. I don't know, but
Yep. On it. On
thank
it.
you.
The Jesus Christ, Tony. The minute you said sacrifice, bloody hell. this party's getting weird.
Right. So, Reed is the designated woman
Armor.
savior.
Yep. Just call me the
Somebody's
nicest
got to
shining
do
armor.
it. Might as well be Reed. One woman at a time.
Oh, what a shame.
What was that about? Dirty job that somebody's got to do it.
Yep, that's Reed.
Anyway,
I'm on it.
I think she
right.
looks rather well groomed, but you know.
I'm sorry. Who we're talking
right.
about?
All
Who did
right.
Tony overhear? Who were talking about sacrifice? If you could just point to the tokens, please.
These guys.
These guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
guy with the
This one.
mustache.
Talking about
and Clark
her.
Kent. Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to take those guys out.
Yeah.
Here, I'm moving my token.
Yeah, and
away
the
from them 'cause
assassin while we're
I'm
on set.
over wherever Tony and there we go. Let's get over here. I'm dancing with you guys over there. That corner is like evil corner.
Right, Reed. So, what are you saying
Mm.
to the cute redhead?
Walking over very, very slowly, very softly, very nicely, very sexy. No, I'm
Was
walking
your
over
Barry
and I'm
White
saying,
playing?
oh, yeah.
Dun, dun,
Totally.
dun, dun.
I'll say, what's a pretty young thing like you doing alone in a place like this? Because she's all alone. It's like, why are you dancing by yourself?
Oh my.
Do you need someone to dance with you? Maybe I can show you a few moves.
Roll me charm.
Oh God,
Yeah, come on,
please.
Reed. Come on, Reed. Come on, Reed.
Oh my god!
No, fucking hell, no! Oh no!
Fucking way.
Bollocks!
Oh
That's
my
the worst thing.
No.
What, do I trip
Oh,
over?
oh my god!
That's terrible.
Seen that. That's so funny.
Okay, I would like to take this moment to remind that there are some reroll tokens available.
Oh, do it.
Oh,
Okay.
are
Tony's
they?
got 2. And
Right.
if Tony would like to contribute, that would work.
Yes,
we
please,
both-
yes.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh,
For the
Get my
sake of the
reroll, please.
lady.
Jesus Christ, the fumble's terrible.
This is not the time for you to lose your riz, man.
yeah, exactly.
all right.
What
In
Tony
recent
said.
defense, they just heard that there was an assassin in the room. They're a bit freaked out. But like, oh shit.
Okay, Reed, go ahead and
Yeah.
re-roll that,
Oh, thank
and
God.
try not to
Come on,
fumble
Reed.
again, because
Okay. Come on, Reed, buddy. Come on. Oh, fucking hell. What's happening to my
What
keyboard?
is going on? Oh my
Me?
god, you used up all your sex appeal in the bathroom at my house with those 2 chicks.
Obviously.
Oh,
Did.
the sex appeal is run dry.
Damn
I
it.
am willing
Maybe
to
I should try.
sacrifice
My
I'm willing
God.
to sacrifice
This is so
a reroll
bad.
token for
Thank
if
you.
people would allow that.
Come on,
Thank
Reed.
you. Maybe I should
Yep.
try a different tactic.
Let's get some.
Okay, come on, Reed. Come on, man.
Come on.
Can't.
There's no
What
like
should be like
bless
98?
equivalent for this game, is there?
there's no what?
Be like,
There's
Like
no what
in
for this game?
D&D, there's a mechanic where you can like kind of give good luck and assist with the ease of a roll, but I'm like, I don't think there's anything like that here.
we need some bardic
Not
inspiration or something.
precisely, but I can. But I really would want to hear what you're actually doing to help.
Mm.
God.
However,
Oh,
Okay.
thank
Doesn't
God.
matter. Take
Ooh,
3.
Reed.
Jesus
Right.
Christ. Did you tell you
I'm
what it
gonna
was?
hand-
It was Reed. It was Reed practicing it in their head, getting it wrong, and then the minute they actually got to the girl, they got it right. That's what it was. Like-
excellent. Yes.
God.
She looks at you a little bit relieved. Yes, I would be delighted to dance. You're a really handsome man. Thank you.
God. Of course, I can't leave a pretty lady like you alone by yourself. And then I guess we're dancing a little bit, and then that's when I was a bit worried for your safety, if I'm honest.
What do you
It's not a
mean?
safe place for you to be. Okay, there's a couple of men over there. They speak Italian. Okay? Don't look, just in case they spot us. But they were talking about turning you into a sacrifice. A little bit worried that they've got bad intentions for you. So, my friends and I over there, they're the lovely young men over there, because we're all passing for men, right?
Nope,
Lovely
I've
young
got a
men
dress
over there.
on.
Except for
And
Joe.
Oh, except for Joe. And the beautiful woman over there too. She's very rich, very
Thank you.
well do.
Thank you.
we thought we should come and rescue you a little bit. It's all right. We thought we should come and rescue you to make sure you're safe, because we were a little bit concerned.
What is the sacrifice stuff? That sounds ridiculous.
Right? That's what we thought. They were adamant about it. You overhear them, they were saying that they were going to take you away. A little scared. But keep quiet. We don't want them to know, we don't want them to catch on. So you just look normal, just look like you're having a lovely time. And if you want to, you can come over with my friends and we'll try and get you out of here, okay?
I'm not so sure about this. What do you have besides charm?
Okay, what have I
That's
got? Good
not-
question. I've got
No.
charm, I've got nothing. I got nothing. I'm just charming, that's all. I mean, I'm telling the truth, to be fair.
Well, yeah. What I'm going to say with the hard success that you got before, after those fabulous failures,
Terrible.
I'm
Awful
going
failures.
to let you maneuver her over to everybody else, and
Okay.
somebody else can try either a persuade or a fast talk, and you have to role play it appropriately to get that role. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
can dance her over there. I'll be like, I'll show you. Don't worry, I'll show you. I'll dance her over there a little bit, and I'm like, I'll call over one of them. Right, who are we calling over?
Well, the problem is we
Who's
all
got the
suck
best?
at it.
That's a good question.
I've got a persuade as 51. That's the best I can. Or psychology at
Persuade is
66. Those are the only things I have.
And you did hear those
All right,
fellows, Tony. 'cause
Tony's
you're-
quite
I
like,
yeah, you should probably
chill.
do it.
Yeah, Tony's quite a
Okay.
calming, chill personality, so
Yeah.
he's not that like terrifying. So I think, yeah, I'll look at Tony and I'll be like, wait, and I'll be
hate
like,
to
this
say
is my
this.
friend Tony, the guy.
Mabel
Sorry.
does have a persuade of 62, but let's see what Tony can do.
All right, cool,
Okay.
Tony. I'm looking at Tony.
Mabel
All right.
This is my
so
friend Tony.
infatuated with the snack table, so you know.
All right. Well, Tony just says, hello, miss. My name is Anthony Scarvo. My friends here and I, we're just concerned about your well-being. I speak Italian, and I was passing those gentlemen over there in the corner, and I heard them making some rather threatening comments about you, and I know how easily people as wealthy and influential as that can make their will happen before anyone gets a chance, regardless of the fairness of it. And I didn't know the best way to ensure your safety than to let you know of that imminent threat and ask you what is the best way we can assist you to be safe right now.
That was
was
very
great.
good.
Oh, that was
I like
really
That's awesome.
good.
Good job,
And
Tony.
that was actually pretty damn awesome. So,
Yeah.
Tony, go ahead, roll that persuade and remove 20 from
Woo!
that. But that doesn't really matter. That just turns it into yeah. She totally believes you. Apparently, the key was not using the word sacrifice and just saying ill intention. Because now she's thinking other things rather than because like random people trying to kill you is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But wealthy, sketchy older dudes who have bad intentions toward young women, that's totally believable.
Yeah,
Fair.
that's a much more
Fair.
familiar matrix. Yeah.
Gotcha. Reed was just panicked. Reed was like, "Oh,
That's all good. That's all good, Reed. You got her over here. I don't know if I could have charmed her enough to come over, so it's all good. It's all working together.
We're a good team.
Sometimes.
Well,
Hey.
maybe I can just leave with you, and you can just maybe escort me home. Would that work?
Most certainly, absolutely.
Can we
Are you
we
here
go
with anyone
now?
else tonight?
No. My aunt had the invitation, but she couldn't make it, so I came instead. I thought I'd be able to like network with people, but like um if sketchy older men are interested in me, I'm just as happy like calling it an early night. Can we leave soon?
Yes, certainly. I guess Joe, you're here too. If we head out to the car and we take this young lady home, if we are followed, what would be the best way to interject? Joe, perhaps socially, or do we want to all just go together?
I'm going to suggest that Tony and this young lady leave first. I'm going to hang back and see if anybody leaves to follow.
Yeah.
And then if
Yeah,
that's the
keep watch.
case, I will attempt to run interference.
Okay.
I think I'm going to hang
Certainly.
back as well, just in case.
And Miss, what's your name?
I'm Margot.
Margot. All right, Margot. I just let you know, myself and my friends here, we just want to make sure that you get home safe and okay. So we're going to head out now, and we're going to, we have a vehicle outside, and I will drop you wherever you tell me, whatever feels safest for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, so we'll make
So
our ways to the door.
fantastic.
Yes.
Where am I here?
Sugar Joe's going to be
Dr. J, you
watching
were
the
saying,
assassin and the old Italian guy with the mustache in particular is hanging back as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be hanging out here and just
excellent.
keeping an eye on people.
Reed, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
I'm standing in the middle area so I can hear in case these people are dodgy as well. I want to hear them talking, see if I can overhear them dodgy.
Fantastic. Okay. Margot and Tony make their way out just fine. So I'm going to disappear your tokens. Tony, are you planning on returning after you drop Margot off?
Yeah, I'll probably wait a little while just to make sure, maybe 10, 15 minutes, that I don't see anything strange, anybody coming up to her house. But then if she looks good, everything looks fine, then yeah, I'll come back.
Fantastic. I'm just going to leave you on the map in the corner here.
Yeah, sounds good.
Right. So let's go to Reed, who's listening in on people.
Woo.
Give me that
All
listen
right.
check.
Come on, Reed. Yeah, I can hear. Woo. That's good.
Oh, that's good.
Excellent.
Yay.
Okay, so you remember from Mabel's description that this is one of the guys that came out of Marion's apartment.
Yep. Yeah.
However, this lady is not. Basically, you're basically listening to him chatting her up and trying to convince her to come home with him.
Right. Great.
She's talking to other folks who I don't have tokens for on the map. And basically, she's looking to you know, do some like she's basically talking exploitative financial stuff.
Sure. Okay. Financial stuff. Okay,
So,
cool. So she's rich.
yeah, so essentially yeah, she's being rich.
Rich people be richer. Got it. Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I
Yeah,
hear
like
what this
how
person is as well?
oh that's what she was saying, yes.
Oh, it was her. Okay.
Yeah,
Rich people be
the
richer.
Yeah, this guy is chatting the blonde up.
And then the other one is the rich one with you. Okay.
Yeah, who's
Cool.
looking at, exploiting workers in a mine and trying to like get as much money as feasible out of it.
That checks out. That makes sense. Rich people be richer.
Um,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, precisely. Um, right. After a little while, Joe and Dr. Irving, you notice D'Annunzio here. Uh, he looks a little bit irritated that he can't spot the redhead, and it looks like they're turning their eye onto other young women in the room.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap! Can I do no, never mind. I think we're gonna. And so if I'm I'm sitting standing beside Sugar Joe, so I'm like, and I say to her, I say, I'm not sure. These guys have given up trying to find somebody. I don't know. We might have to take one of them out.
Or we make sure we follow them when they
Or?
leave and follow them back to their
Counterpoint.
secret
Mhm.
location where they're going to do all this shit. Make sure we grab the shotguns from the trunk of my car and get Mabel in there to go full Rambo. That's the other thing.
She would love that.
Or at least we follow them
all right,
wherever they
well,
go and then call the police and have the police do a raid
all right.
on them.
We'll okay.
And we'll just say there's like a
Why
bunch of
won't we
alcoholics,
use
blah,
Joe
blah,
as
blah.
bait? Oh, why don't? And I look at Joe and I say, Joe, you're looking rather fetching today.
Joe's gonna
Ever think
take
that maybe you could
Joe's
just go
gonna
up there?
take her high heel and just turn around and just nail Dr. J in the front of his foot with her heel, so it hurts. Don't get any fucking ideas,
Because
Dr.
I'm
J.
cruel and unusual. Because I'm cruel and unusual. Joe, roll a brawl check.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah.
And
Taking each
Dr.
other out again.
Irving,
Yeah.
you can roll a dodge or fight back as a brawl yourself.
Oh my god, no way!
Yeah, go ahead. Fight back with that,
Joe!
Dr. J.
Joe was
Go ahead.
pissed.
I
Joe
haven't
was so
forgotten when you
pissed.
strangled me and caused me 6 points of damage, you little fuck. Anyway. You know I love you. But anyway.
Okay, hang on. Let's see what I've got for dodge. Well, fuck it.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's funny.
can I shove her back?
You gotta beat a crit success, man.
You
Roll
could.
it.
No, let's do dodge. I'll do a dodge. Hang on.
Oh
Oh,
no.
I barely failed,
Just
but it
about.
wouldn't have mattered, right?
Turkey nuts.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to say that a high heel is a D2. So
Oh,
roll a
Jesus.
D2 and then add 2 to it because it was a crit. So
Success.
you're at
I
least
wasn't meaning
getting
to harm him. I was just
3
meaning to.
possible 4 damage.
Yeah, I wasn't meaning to harm.
Yeah, well, it
Dr.
doesn't
J.
I
matter
know.
what you mean. You hurt me. You hurt me.
Love hurts, buddy.
Yeah, Joe, you were.
Love hurts.
Actually, I'll let it go with like just 2 points.
Okay.
When Joe realizes just how emphatic she's being.
Yeah,
All right,
no, it
I'll let
wasn't.
it.
It
I'll let
wasn't.
it. I'll
It
take 2
wasn't with
points
the
off.
intention of doing harm. It was the intention of be careful what you say when you start telling me how pretty I look. You're ruining my butch pride with that.
I'm like, and I went, oh
It's
fuck.
almost like elbowing in
I
the
was
ribs.
just saying,
Okay,
and
wait.
I was like, I'm kind of bent over in pain, and I'm like, I was just saying, you could fucking jam that crew over there. Make you're the bait.
Why the fuck would I want to be the base? Honestly, Dr. J, why would I want a bunch of did we not mention the assassin lady from Syria? And then we got these Italian guys with who knows how they're. And you want me to turn their target on myself? First of all, I'm too high profile as a figure in New York socialite circles that I'm not a nobody that they can just dispose of the body. If I go missing, people are going to be inquiring. I think we follow them and then we call the police and say there's an illegal, alcohol party going on at wherever they are. But maybe we can get some more information, right?
All right. All right. All right.
Last time I wear heels in
So
front
is
of
the
you,
consensus
honestly.
so is the consensus follow them after the gala and see where they go?
Yes.
That would be my vote, but I'm willing to go with the majority.
Are we gonna try and stop them from picking up a girl, or are we gonna just follow them if they do? You know,
Yeah, I think we follow them if they do.
Well,
they okay because they're gonna probably go for another girl, aren't they? And I'm like, it's risky, isn't it?
true.
Yeah, but if we call the
Mm.
police and say there's an illegal gathering and there's rum runners there, right? And the police are going to want to do a raid like they do. New York cops do raids every night, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Well, the part you're kind of missing is that well, they're kind of wealthy as fuck, which
Yeah, I was
means
gonna
that
say.
Mhm.
even if the cops do come to any address you mention,
Yeah.
the odds of them doing anything other than taking a little bribe and leaving are slim
Yeah.
to nil.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
This is what I
that's
mean. That's why it's risky
heartbreaking.
if we let them get away with taking a girl. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We
I
could
would
use
like
Joe as bait, but
I would like to point out that there's champagne at this party during Prohibition.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's
Seriously.
true.
I still
That's
think we
true.
follow them because we're
Mhm.
not going to get any information if we don't, right?
yeah.
All right. My concern is
Mm.
that they give us the slip and some poor poor person's just gonna
Yep.
get
Me
just
too.
gonna die.
Well,
Yeah, me
here's the
too.
thing, right? If it's not going to be one of these young ladies at this dance, they'll just drive around the block and pick up a sex worker if they really just need a body.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking one of us
True.
needs to be bait. That's what I was. One of us should be bait.
Now, Reed, don't
So
make
if
me
it is
don't
anyone that they pick up, it's us.
don't make me take my high heels out on you two. Just because I look gorgeous
Well,
tonight. Because I look gorgeous tonight. Come on.
you most assuredly do. However, I'm going to say that for as much as Dr. Irving and Reed are passing for men tonight, they can just
Yeah.
as easily figure out a whole dress thing and then return and
Be the bait
hope you're
ourselves.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Well,
God.
Well, unless of course
All
you'd
right,
like to
Doc.
volunteer Tony for the job.
I tell you what,
How do you make a pretty lady? Just
if
saying.
Reed or Dr. J can persuade me,
Uh-huh.
can roll a persuasion and persuade Joe,
Uh-huh.
then I'll do it.
Go
If
on,
they
Doc.
can roll it up.
All right, go on, Doc.
Persuade.
Roll it
Can
up.
I intimidate?
See, I can charm Joe a bit and be like, Joe, you know that like you're the butchest out of all of us. You know, you're the baddest one. So if anyone is caught with these two, if they take like one of us home, you're the one that's gonna be able to beat the shit out of them. Let's be real. You know, like if they try and
Reed,
take me, you know what I'm like. They're not gonna beat me up. They're gonna beat the shit out of me. I'm not gonna be able to fight the back of my Joe. Look at me. I'm just a little screaming bean. I got
actually,
no chance.
let me um
That was an attempt at charm. Attempt.
look at your DMs, Reed.
Okay. Boom. They'll want to recruit you, Joe. They'll want to recruit you because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
so cool, yeah, and you're so
Gotcha.
rich and so well known.
Well, it's mostly the rich part, but yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're
You
like
well
wealthy
know.
heiress.
Roll it
Yeah.
and convince me. Use charm. I don't care. Roll whatever you want.
Okay.
Um,
Charm.
yeah, Breed, I will totally let you go with charm because
Cool.
you did
I was
appeal
trying to appeal
to
to
Joe's
Joe's ego.
push side.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, come on, Reid.
Oh,
Woo!
fuck me.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
well, I guess
Okay,
I'm
so
doing
I'm
it.
charming to Joe.
Oh, yes.
Guess I'm
Ray,
doing
Okay,
it.
yes.
That's
so
it.
you're
Thank
welcome.
God.
You can contest if you want, but
What
you're
would I
gonna have to
contest?
get at least hard.
In what? What would I roll to contest?
Yeah,
it?
how would you
Psychology?
contest?
It either psychology or charm, your choice.
Well, I'll
Ah.
do psychology because I don't have any charm. Oh,
Hey,
Yep.
still
so
win.
Hard success
you're in.
wins.
You have stroked my fragile
Hey, if
ego.
you fanboy
Reid.
enough, people will be convinced. Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, to be fair, Reid looks up to Joe. Joe's a very cool person. Reid looks up to Joe, you know.
Yeah, but just remember, if
It
I
works.
die, you
and
guys have to pay
Boostin.
your own bills in life.
Yeah, but you're not
That's
going to
fine.
be there
We're
to
very
try to
confident you're not going to
sacrifice
die.
them. You're
Yeah, no.
trying to get into their inner circle.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
they'll need
not
someone
what
like you,
was
Joe.
originally put forth.
Well connected. We've changed our
It
minds.
was that I
We changed our
Try to-
minds when we
try
saw how
something
hard you beat the shit out of the doctor.
So am I trying to be the bait for the sacrifice, which is what I understood you guys were pitching me.
No. We're switching. We're switching. Because you're right. They won't take you because they know you'd be missed. But
Yeah.
you're bit. You know you're
s-
rich.
But at the
If
same
you
time,
go
my
up
blood
there-
is blue, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they'd
Yeah,
recruit
if you
me.
go up
I
there
don't think
and-
they would take me to a midnight sacrifice with just meeting me tonight. I think it would be a longer grooming and recruitment process, don't you think?
You can stall them. Like, you can stall them and try and chat them up a bit, and then they can be convinced to recruit you, and you might get information, and yeah.
Under your successful psychology, it also occurs to you that if they take you back, they'll want to start the whining and dining process to really recruit you and not bring somebody to kill, because that'd be way too much for a first encounter with the new recruit.
Yeah, they'll scare you off. Can you imagine that? They just pull you back
Exactly.
in and like, all right.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There you go, Joe. You'll be all right.
Go
We've
for
got
it,
your
Joe.
back.
Go. Come on. We'll keep it. We'll
Go
be
on,
a
you can do
safe
this.
person. Joe can be your manservant and can kind of you can smuggle him in.
Smuggle who? Reid?
You never know.
Who?
Joe.
Who?
No,
Me?
sorry. No,
Not
sorry.
me.
I meant
Joe.
Tony.
Tony.
Yeah,
Tony. Ah,
yes,
yeah, Tony did that
Tony.
before.
Tony should take me over when he
Yeah,
gets back and
perfect.
introduce me to the fellow since he's already made his acquaintance.
Ooh, that's a good
That's
idea.
good. That's true.
And can introduce
great.
me in Italiano.
Look at us
And
as
I've
a
already
team.
said that I want to go to either Italy or Croatia, and I race
Yeah.
boats and stuff. So
Yeah.
when Tony comes back,
Yeah.
if he wants to dance
Alex.
me over there, then he can introduce me, and then we can engage. What do you guys think about that idea?
Oh,
Sounds good.
brilliant.
Oh, great.
Perfect.
Absolutely. Go with a simple dance.
Yay.
I will say
Well,
that
Tony, you got this.
Gabrielle Denunzio is dancing with her, and you can dance Joe over if you would like.
Yay. I think in that case, I'm going to keep an eye on this guy. Keep an eye on this guy.
And on the
Well,
assassin.
he's
Keep an eye on the assassin
definitely-
lady.
Oh shit! Yeah, that too. Okay, I'll keep an eye on her. Stand over here.
And Marion is our
well,
target,
we'll just
right?
cover Reed first. Yeah. Anyway, Zia does make her way over to dance with what's his name over here a couple of times, and
Perfect. That's one step.
then returns to Marion, and he goes off and basically all of the tokens of young women that I don't have on this map. He makes he basically dances with all of them.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep my eye on him then
He's man
to see if
slut.
he takes anyone. And if he does, then I'll send a signal. Yeah.
Yeah,
Same man,
well,
same.
and this guy is already successful with this blonde right here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, then.
Oh, for poor parents.
Right. Tony, would you like to introduce Sugar Joe to Gabrielle D'Annunzio?
Go on, Tony.
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 Did we lose Tony?
Tony, we're doing
Tony.
heteronormative
I was doing
stuff.
my whole thing, but I've been trying to be good at closing my my microphone, so sorry about that. Mr. D'Annunzio, I hope you've been having a wonderful evening at this beautiful event. I just wanted to introduce you to this amazing woman here, one Miss Jo Carstairs. She was just telling me this evening about her own desire to travel and to Europe soon, and I thought that I simply must allow you to meet and to chat. I just thought, what are the odds? And of course, he's, there's plenty of rich people. Yeah, the fact that two people are going to be in Europe, oh my gosh, that's not that shocking. But he thinks it's pretty neat. So, yeah. So he's kind of, I guess, what would I be wanting to do? Yeah. So I was hoping that you could tell her a little bit about some of your recent triumphs in Fume, and some of the wonderful things that she could see if she were to visit.
Oh, well, certainly, certainly. Anyway, I'm going to say that you used Joe's dead name, I guess. And this is
She
come on.
isn't she dressed as a woman?
Yeah, I am.
Why, yes, she is. She's also a Marion.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I went by
Yeah.
what was on the character sheet.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
I figured Joe might be Joanna.
I'm totally.
Or
I'm okay with it. I don't have.
You,
Joe doesn't have an issue
or
with it.
Josephine, or
I mean, Joe feels like
you can
sorry
also
about
just
that.
be
she's
Barbara if
dressed.
you prefer. If you prefer.
Use Marion, but like Joe. Oh, whenever Joe's in a dress, Joe feels like she's in drag anyway, and that she's on show anyway, because it's
Oh,
not her
look.
legitimate self, right? She feels like, anyway. So yeah, she's playing a role
Yes,
whenever she
total
wears.
drag performance.
Yeah, totally. Like this is her
Work.
femme persona that she wears when she has to wear dresses for her family and stuff. So, yeah, no big deal. You can call me Marion.
Okay, yeah, Marion. Okay, there you are, Marion. Yeah, my see my grandma is Johanna, and so I'm like, Joe is not that far off, so I assumed it was a fun play where it could work for both. So okay, yes, exactly what I said, except I said Marion.
No problem.
Nice.
No problem.
If only that worked in real life, where you're like, okay, scratch, replace, let me go back, let me take a redo.
Yeah. So oh, well. Miss Carstairs, it is a pleasure to meet you. Yes, there are many fine things to see in my great city. And you'd be most welcome to visit. And like your friend here, if you would like to come for dinner one night when you're in town, please let me know. Or rather, let my staff know, and I'd be delighted to host you. There's plenty of fantastic things to see. We've got many cafes where there's uh, large numbers of artists and intellectuals like chatting about the world, and uh, I've got some fine people who are now policing the streets, and it's a much safer city now that I'm in control of it.
That's
Um,
so encouraging. I've been
uh,
fascinated by Croatia. I've been wanting to go. I don't know if you know, but I am actually well known as a speedboat racer. And I've just been absolutely biting at the bit to explore your coastline and the waters there. In fact, I was just speaking about
oh,
a holiday. I was planning not more than a week from now to explore that.
sorry about that.
No problem. But Joe's gonna return the chat up and just mention again that she was very curious about that coastline. Heard wonderful things about that area for speedboat racing, and that she's exploring different areas in the Mediterranean to again um, continue her speedboat racing and perhaps even sponsor a speedboat racing event for the next summer. And so she's doing a little bit of research, and maybe Fume would be a possible host city. Would he be interested in something like
Oh,
that?
oh,
Oh,
well, certainly, certainly. Yes, you most assuredly should come. If nothing else, um, do let me know when he'll be coming to town. Um, I would be most delighted to host a party in your honor, and you can give me a psychology check on that
Oh,
because he is looking kind of lasciviously at you.
oh, ick. The male gaze. Ugh. All right. Ugh.
Yes, the type of party he means is a sex party. A,
gross.
Oh,
a,
oh,
a
Ugh,
gay
what a
sex
creep.
party.
Great. Well, but don't forget, Joe is pretty young. Joe is like I think in her 20s, right? She's about what, 22,
Mm-hmm.
23. Ugh. But it's not like she
22.
hasn't.
Yeah.
Not, it's not
I
like she
keep
hasn't gone
forgetting
to
that.
sex parties before. I mean, look what happened in her bathroom a couple hours
oh.
ago. Good lord.
Uh, well, no, that was technically Joe hosting a sex party that she wasn't invited to.
That hurts. Okay.
But
That's just
no,
hurtful.
let me.
Hurtful.
Well,
We
you
have a
you
job to do.
volunteered Mabel to go and help read. You didn't suggest you go in yourself to help read.
No, because I knew I had to get ready and go to the gala. Hello.
Uh-huh.
Keep my eyes on the mission.
Sure. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yep, absolutely. Um,
All right. Well, I'm gonna just tell them that I'm actually planning to be there in the next couple of days, depending on when my travel plans can come through. And I would be incredibly um, pleased to accept his invitation. When is he returning to Flume, or how long is he staying in New York? Um, that sort of thing, and sussing
oh,
out how
well,
much he knows Marion, the host of the gala. Do you?
um he's not going to say a thing about Marion unless you bring her up.
Oh, I will. I'll make chit chat about the gala too, and what a worthy cause, and how much I respect Marion for supporting such a great charity, and just chat up like I think she's the neatest thing since sliced bread.
Um,
And make like I'm
right.
her biggest fan.
Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I feel tempted to make you roll a charm on that. Um,
Well, I'm trying to persuade
but
him.
I'll be nice and let you do
Yes,
persuade.
persuade him that
I'll
I'm a
be
big
nice and
fan.
let you do persuade.
Please. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Cthulhu
oh,
gods.
bloody hell!
Thank
That's well
you.
done.
Holy shit.
Um, yeah. Oh, yes, yes. I've known Marion for years. We have some shared interests. Um, and she's just delightful company. So when I heard she was having this, I just had to make my way to New York. Um, but I won't be here for very long. I'll be um, catching. I believe there's a flight leaving tomorrow night that I'll be on. So I shan't be here for long.
Well, then I shall see you in
Under
Fume
that
shortly then.
psychology.
Sorry.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Mind you, with that previous hard success on the psychology, you know he's lying about catching a flight.
And my mind's going, magical portal, magical portal. Mm,
Yes, indeed.
yes.
Um, oh, this sounds wonderful. We'd be most delighted. We are having a bit of an after party. Would you like to join us?
An after party? Why not? The night is
Yes,
the night is young. My God, and how often? I'm not in New York as often as I would love to be. So yes, absolutely.
well, fantastic, fantastic. Well, just to support Marion, other Marion, um, I will be staying to the absolute end, which I believe is till midnight. But after midnight, we'll be returning to Marion's place, and yes, we will be holding a bit of an after party there. I sincerely hope you'll join.
Oh, I can always use a nice little nightcap. Thank you so much for inviting me. My gosh, what a pleasure to make your acquaintance. You are certainly a charming man. And I must say, the things you're doing in Fume are revolutionary. I am really excited to be coming to your city um, and making that connection and seeing all the good work you folks are doing there. Blah blah blah.
Oh,
Kiss that, kiss
certainly.
that. Let me kiss his ass a little more. I am and
Um, don't worry, he would totally let you do that for real.
you mean stroking his ego? What a statesman! If only all of Europe would follow your example. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada.
Um, Excellent. So I guess the question is, well, actually, several questions. First and foremost, do we want to call the session early and resume later when Mabel can rejoin us?
Yeah, I think so.
Or do we want to keep going for today?
I think it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Mabel's
I think
definitely
we've
going to
done
be good at this
we've had a
party.
lot of fun things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
need Mabel.
the after party is technically just for you. However, if there's any chance of Mabel needing to go Rambo, um,
I need to Rambo
you
Mabel.
probably will want her. You probably will want everybody hanging out in your apartment with guns ready to go, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
sounds like a plan.
I still have the last paragraph, but I'm adding the notes now for the session. So if anyone has anything else they want to add, feel free.
So I guess we're looking at
Fantastic.
March
I
17th,
mean,
right? I mean May 17th?
Oh, March
um,
17th,
May 17th?
May 17th.
well, thank you for not making me go back in time.
Yeah.
May 17th. So I'm pretty sure that's not going to work for Liz because she's going to be in England.
Oh, man.
What? She's
Um,
not going to log in from there?
no, because she's
But
visiting
sure.
family, so she wouldn't have any access to.
Oh.
Is she
Um,
back on the 24th of May? Like
I
the
think so.
following
Let me
weekend?
just double check. Hang on for a second.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let me just check.
Okay. And I'm just going to stop recording. So thanks to whoever watching, and we'll see you next month.